Peace Tea commercial.
Wonderful, Ava. Whenever you're ready.
Peace Tea, a nice cooling drink for when you need to relax. You can choose from 8 different flavors: strawberry lemon love, cheeky cherry, snowberry, peachy party, greenest of all teas, mango mood, razzleberry, and Caddyshack. This variety of teas will keep you refreshed on a hot summer day. Get your Peace Tea today.
Round of applause. Good job. Okay, Ava, how do you feel about that? So-so? Can you tell me why you feel so-so about it?
Lots of thoughts in my head.
Okay. Like what?
Not to mess up on the bunch of flavors and all.
Okay. Got it. Can we do a free take where you're not afraid to mess up?
Oh.
Where you just, if you do mess up, I don't care, but you bring the energy that you want for this piece. It's your piece, okay? So what do you imagine the energy is that comes along with this tea commercial?
Excited.
Excited?
Ready, show everyone, oh wow, look at this new tea.
Okay, good. I agree with that. What else is in there? You wrote it in there with a few words a couple times. Can you start reading and I'll tell you?
Peace Tea, a nice cooling drink for when you need to relax.
Peace tea?
Yeah.
Okay, peace is a clue. Keep going.
When you need to relax, you can choose
You need to
from...
what?
When you need to relax.
Okay, keep going. Remember the word relax.
You can choose from 8 different flavors: strawberry lemon love, cheeky cherry, snowberry, mango mood, greenest of all teas, peachy party, raspberry, and Caddyshack. This variety of teas will keep you refreshed on a hot summer day.
Keep you what?
Refreshed on a hot summer day.
Use that word again. Refreshed. Relaxed. Okay, keep going.
Get your Peace Tea today.
Okay, so I agree there are spots of energy, but also, what do you say this tea is? Refreshing. Relaxing. When you close your eyes, do this with me, and everybody in the audience do this. When you see relaxed and calm, what do you see in your mind? See something, everybody. Ava, what do you see?
A day at the beach, probably.
Perfect. Okay. So yes, it should have energy, but also help us to feel relaxed when you're talking about being relaxed. And then when you list out the flavors, you can have tons of energy and go through that. But for some of it, you wrote it to be relaxed. So just for fun, I want you to play like a really relaxed, hippie-ish version of this. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
So have fun, play a character, go nice and slow, and I want to see like a really relaxed version.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Peace Tea, a nice cooling drink for when you need to relax. You can choose from 8 different flavors: strawberry lemon love, cheeky cherry, snowberry, greenest of all teas,
Don't be afraid to be wrong, it's okay.
peachy party, razzleberry, and Caddyshack.
Good, now list those off again, but with energy.
Okay. Strawberry lemon love, cheeky cherry, snowberry, peachy party, greenest of all teas.
That was great. Now go again. Now for fun, add emotion to each one. Something to do physically, a different thing each time. It can be anything. So it can be peach tea, blue tea, try something different. Get your body moving a little bit. I'm just testing some things with you. You're doing great.
Okay. I don't know what
Anything
to do.
works. Literally, you can do anything. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So say one of them.
Strawberry lemon love.
Now do something physical. You can hold a drink, strawberry lemon love.
Strawberry lemon love.
Don't judge it, do it. Strawberry lemon love.
Strawberry lemon love.
Okay. Now go to the next one. What's the next drink?
Cheeky cherry.
Cheeky cherry. What does cheeky feel like to you? Do you know what the cheeky means?
No.
Okay, you should look it up. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know exactly the definition. I think it's like, I don't know, I'm going to look it up real quick. Okay. And then I'll let you go just once all the way through, one more time, okay? Oh my goodness. Mouse. Consumed or done in an unplanned way. Irrelevant, kind of cheeky, I don't know, so So even the word just sounds funny to me, right? So I just want you to explore a little more. You're playing it really safe, and I like it. I just wanted to play with you a little bit. Okay? So let's go one more. You've heard all I had to say. Whatever feels right, do what feels right, but don't worry about getting things wrong. It's okay to get things wrong, but have more fun. Okay, whenever you're ready. One more all the way through, and then we'll give her a round of applause. Let me shut that door. Whenever you're ready.
Peace tea, a nice cooling drink for when you need to relax. You can choose from 8 different flavors: strawberry lemon love, cheeky cherry, snowberry, mango mood, greenest of all teas, peachy party, razzleberry, and caddyshack.
Okay. Don't worry about mistakes. You've done better than you did before. It was great.
This variety of teas will keep you refreshed on a hot summer day. Get your peace tea today.
Look at the camera. Say that last part again. Stop judging yourself. Give yourself a smile. Get your peace tea today.
Get your peace tea today.
Stay on it smiling. It's going to feel weird. Stop looking at me. Look at the camera. Smile at the camera. Smile at the camera, not at me. You're looking at me. There you go. Smile at the camera. Smile at the camera. Camera. And scene. Round of applause. Okay. Before I bring up the next person, I just want to talk really quick, and then we'll just keep going through. You can come down, okay? So, Ava, you can go grab a seat. I'll just talk to you from here, okay? What do you think I was doing with Ava there? Someone raise your hand and tell me why I was like breaking it down like that. Yeah.
You're trying to bring more out of her.
That's right.
See where she could go range-wise.
That's right. Not any answer was the right answer. I was just kind of exploring with you because you had done some of the work, okay? So your homework is going to be to explore yourself. Try different things. Explore different things. And make sure you get yourself with those words super off book, but then be free. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake. But if you're thinking about making a mistake, you're going to make a mistake just because you were thinking about it. Does that make sense, Ava? Okay. Yes, Bradley.
This is something that my mom usually tells me. She says that if I mess up, nobody's really going to notice.
That's right.
Let's say I forget to say a word in a sentence, nobody's going to notice.
Nobody's going to notice unless you make them notice by the way you react. That's exactly right. Good, Bradley. Okay, give Ava one more round of applause. Took a little longer because that was our first one. Start pumping through them a little quicker. Okay. Rachel, I'll have you be asking for the slates from now on.
All right.
Okay?
It's kind of blurry.
It is a little blurry. You're right. Thank you. Much better. Okay.
Cool. All right, you can go ahead and slate.
Hi, my name is Phoebe Thorson, and I'm doing Netflix.
Okay, so you give them whenever you're ready.
All right, go ahead.
Are you constantly looking for a good place to watch movies and shows? Well, Netflix has all the latest shows that you can watch whenever you want, wherever you want, on any device. Starting at only $9.99 a month, you can have access to millions of shows. Netflix, see what's next.
Great. I loved your energy. It was really good. Made a lot of progress in that area. How did you feel about it?
I felt better about it because I had it more memorized and I had a little bit more energy, so it felt it was a little bit more fun to do than
Perfect.
before when I was really nervous about making mistakes on it. So
That's good. Proud of you. Give her a round of applause for that. Woo! Okay, so now what we're going to do is I want to work on a concept that's keeping the energy but slowing the pace. So you can keep the energy and slow your pace. What tends to happen is when you get energized, you just go faster because that's a natural thing to do. So I want to challenge you to not lose your energy that you had because it was spectacular, but slow down the lines a little bit.
okay.
Does that make sense?
Mhm.
And I'll help you break a couple of them down, but I'd like to see you take that critique and what you do with it.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, take time to soak it in.
Are you constantly looking for a good place to watch movies and shows? Well, Netflix has all the latest shows that you can watch whenever you want, wherever you want, on any device. Starting at only $9.99 a month, you can have access to millions of shows. Netflix, see what's next.
Very good. Now applause. Already better. Here's where you need to slow down more. Okay. Right before Netflix, that last line. What comes right before that?
You can have access to millions
Okay.
of shows.
Go ahead and give me that line.
you can have access to millions of shows.
Perfect. Then you take a beat.
Mhm.
Why do you think you have to take a beat before that last line?
Soak it all in, kind of.
Soak it all in. Separate the tagline
Oh,
always.
yeah.
Okay, so if
Mhm.
you're in the audience, separate your tagline. You want it to be the thing that gets the most attention. Tagline is the company and whatever their slogan is or whatever they're running. Okay? So that was much better with pacing. Your energy was fantastic. So one more time, and when you get to the end, pause before you say it and go, Netflix. And what's the last part?
See what's next.
See what's next. And stay on camera and smile.
Okay.
This is the rule for everybody following after this. When you're done, stay on camera, smile until I cut you. Me or Rachel. Okay. Alright. As soon as Daniel puts his away, we'll go over one more time.
Okay.
A little fast. Once the door shut and everything. Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Are you constantly looking for a good place to watch movies and shows? Well, Netflix has all the latest shows that you can watch whenever you want, wherever you want, on any device. Starting at only $9.99 a month, you can have access to millions of shows. Netflix. See what's next.
Yeah! That was great. Calm down. Nailed it. $199 a month. I'm gonna readjust the camera. A little lower.
A little lower.
Yep, that's great. Okay, quiet on set, please. And can I get a slate?
Hi, I'm Karina Saylor. I'm represented by Ford RBA, and I'm performing Bare Minerals Bare Pro.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Come closer, I want to tell you a secret. Imagine you could wear makeup that gives your skin a natural, healthy glow, with no parabens or harmful chemicals added. Well, now you can, with Bare Minerals Bare Pro. This makeup provides breathable, full coverage that lasts 24 hours a day. It blends so well, it looks like you weren't wearing any makeup at all. Bare Minerals Bare Pro, the only way to go.
Round of applause. What do you think?
I think it was pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay, what did you feel good about?
That I remembered the lines.
All right, round of applause for that. That's right. How about the performance? How'd you feel about that?
I liked the last line a lot.
Okay, good. What didn't you like?
I messed up on harmful chemicals added.
Okay, so think back for me for a second. Why do you think you messed up? Try and think. If you can't find the answer, I'll help you with it.
I can't find the answer.
Okay. You tried really hard to find it, huh? Just kidding. It's because we came out, you had good energy, but we were going out the gate too fast, like the last commercial.
Mhm.
Okay? So I want you to have good energy, but I want you to slow down. And also, we need to work a spot for your diction. So start to go again. I'll tell you when we need to work.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and start, and I'll tell you the spot.
Come closer, I want to tell you a secret.
So already too fast. Come closer. Go ahead.
Come closer.
Wait for them to come closer.
I want to tell you a secret. Imagine you could wear a makeup that gives your skin a natural, healthy glow, with no parabens or harmful chemicals added.
With no what?
With no parabens or
Okay.
harmful.
That's a tough tongue twister,
Yes.
right? With no parabens. Say that.
With no with no parabens.
Parabens. Do it like that.
Parabens.
Now do it again.
With no parabens.
Good. Again.
With no parabens.
Say it again.
With no parabens.
Keep getting faster, but don't lose your diction.
With no parabens.
Again.
With no parabens.
Now do the whole sentence.
The entire
With no
sentence.
parabens, and then keep going.
Okay. Imagine you could wear a makeup that gives your skin a natural, healthy glow with no parabens or harmful chemicals added. Well, now you
Fix
can.
that spot. You feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Now go from well, now you can.
Well, now you can with Bare Minerals Bare Pro.
That was a weird one too, ish.
Yes.
Bare minerals.
Bare Minerals.
Bare
Bare
minerals.
Minerals.
Bare minerals.
Bare Minerals.
Again.
Bare Minerals.
Again.
Bare Minerals.
Keep speeding it up.
Bare Minerals.
But don't lose your diction.
Bare Minerals.
And your smile.
Bare Minerals.
There we go. Now do the beginning of the sentence when you're ready. The bare minerals sentence.
Well, now you can. I forgot it.
Yeah, do it all up. Let's go all the way down to
Okay.
the beginning. Whenever you're ready, we'll go all the way through, okay?
Okay.
Unless I decide to stop you.
Okay. Come closer. I want to tell you a secret. Imagine you could wear a makeup that gives your skin a natural, healthy glow with no parabens or harmful chemicals added. Well, now you can with Bare Minerals Bare Pro. This makeup provides breathable, full coverage that lasts 24 hours a day. It blends so well that it
Keep fighting through it. Just make it up.
It blends so well that it looks like you aren't wearing any makeup at all. Bare Minerals Bare Pro, the only way to go.
Okay, now think of something that brings you so much joy, whatever it is. Funny movie, funny whatever, and say just the tagline right at the camera.
Bare Minerals Bare Pro, the only way to go.
Round of applause. Can't see it. There we go. I know we do a lot of stop and go. We'll talk about it at the end once everybody's gone, okay? So take down any notes you need to based on what we did with your lesson. Alright, so plant your feet.
Oh.
Perfect. Alright, quiet on set, everybody. And slate.
Hi, my name's Lauren Olina, and I'm representing Nintendo.
Okay, whenever you're ready, Lauren.
Are you bored easily? Do you like video games? Well, Nintendo just came out with this new system called the Nintendo Switch. It's small, easy use, and super fun to play. Nintendo, play it proud. What?
Okay. I saw you working with Daniel. Saw you adding some of the fun to it. Okay. I'm giving you a high five because we're memorized. We know it. Okay. So free yourself from being so worried about doing it right. Okay. I feel like this is something that probably gets you stuck sometimes, where you want to do something really well, so you get in your head about it. Am I right or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So this, I hope that this skill of acting is not just about acting. There's always things we can learn from it. For you, it's going to be learning to be free. Learning to do the work still, but not be so stuck to the work that you can't have fun with the work you did. Okay? So I saw you doing like a hair flip and stuff earlier. Am I right on this? That's what really happened? Okay.
Yeah.
So I want you to worry less about getting it right, and your job this time, literally pretend like your director told you this on the way in. I want you to be as big and silly as possible. The worse you are in a sense, and the bigger and the weirder you are, the more you win this commercial. Okay? So you can make up some words if you get stuck or whatever, but like the thing you did with this, I like that. Like anything like that you can do, and your only job is to have a lot of fun doing this version. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Play with it. Whatever you want to do, you can do. We'll start out with the hair flip thing.
Why?
Just don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to have the fun you were having earlier just because the camera's rolling. Because who cares?
It's an attention getter.
Yeah.
It's a good way to start out.
Whenever you're ready.
I feel weird when I do the hair flip.
If you don't like that, what else could you do? What other movements could you do? What other energy could you have? What's the first line?
Are you bored easily?
Okay. We're just doing big things, right? Point at the camera, big energy.
Are you bored easily?
That's right.
That felt so weird.
It is going to feel weird. Honestly, this isn't great for the acting, in a sense, when you get to performing it later. But what it is I need you to be more free with yourself and your own ideas, and this will help us do that, okay? So, I'm not afraid to be super weird and do all this, and I don't put the work in as much as I should the way you do, okay? So, let's start again. Just do the pointing at the beginning. Be weird, it's great.
Are you bored easily? Well, wait.
Perfect. So now what's the next line? Next line.
Are you bored easily? Do you like video games? Well, Nintendo just came out with this new system called the Nintendo Switch.
Now, pretend like there's a Nintendo over there and reveal it. Like you're like pointing at it and like giving it attention.
Well, Nintendo just came out with this new system called the Nintendo Switch. It's small, easy to use, and super fun to play.
Show
Nintendo.
me small. It's small.
It's small.
Yep, go smaller.
It's not that small.
It's a, maybe. We're just playing here.
Wait,
So,
see?
Small?
She brought hers.
Oh, well, it's small. Make it really small then. You can even point to small. It doesn't need to be the size of the real thing. Show me small. What's small look like? Take the switch out of it. It's, there you go. So say it's small.
It's small,
What's the next thing?
easy to use, and super fun to play.
Okay, so now you use your hand twice like that, right? So it's fun to use.
It's fun to use.
And, oh, sorry, what's the second one? It's small.
It's small, easy to use.
Easy to use. Give me like a thumbs up.
Easy to use,
And then what's the third one?
and super fun to play.
And super fun to play. How do you show me fun?
I don't know.
So you could do this thing you did earlier. But once you've used that, now you've used it. This is your challenge, right? And I don't like gestures too much for commercials, but I'm doing this for a reason. Why am I doing it? Can you tell me, Lauren?
To make me less nervous.
That's right. To let you add more creative ideas and bring your fun into the factory. Okay? So now whenever you're ready, you can start again from the top. Take it nice and slow. And I want you to just be adding new gestures and new movements throughout, purely for the process of experimenting. Okay?
Okay, I
Take
can.
your time. You're
Um,
great, Lauren.
are you?
Go again, wait.
Wait,
What are you doing at the beginning?
I forgot.
Are you pointed?
Oh, wait, yeah.
Very infomercial-y.
Are you bored easily? Do you like video games? Well, Nintendo just came out with this new system called the Nintendo Switch. It's small, easy to use, and super fun to play. Nintendo, play it proud.
Now say Nintendo. Great. Nintendo, play proud, lots of energy. One more time with the camera.
Nintendo, play it proud.
Scene. Good. All right, all day. All right, down. Okay, now I heard you talking, so be careful not to talk. Okay? Thought. Maybe I didn't heard talking in this. I was going to say, might not be. Stop. Okay? All right. Speed up the pace a little bit. Everybody taking notes so far? Okay, great. Good? Okay, why don't you call out the slates and the other thing like I said you could before I took it back from you.
Alright.
And I'll just give the critiques.
Alright, you can slate.
Hi, my name is Lorelai of Asian.
Go ahead.
Whatever your thing, your jam, your one true passion, do it with an exclamation point. Case in point, new Chips Ahoy s'mores flavored cookies with a delicious chocolate center and fudge and marshmallow chips. It's like a camping trip in your mouth, made with exclamation.
Round of applause. How'd you feel?
I just really need to memorize it, but it's a cold read right now, so.
Obviously,
Yeah.
right? But you gotta get confident with cold reading. That's what's
Okay.
really good about cold reading. So, right at the end, you were like, you did that face. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Why did you do that?
I don't know. I just didn't,
Didn't love it?
yeah.
It's okay.
I like the commercial, but like, I don't know. I just need something to make it like,
To help you feel more confident?
yeah.
Okay, cool. So here's a lesson here for you. You seemed very confident at the beginning. You had some really great ideas. But then because you didn't like it at the end, you didn't close strong. Okay? And so there's a lesson for everybody. Start strong, end strong. You're going to be remembered mainly for what you do at the beginning and the end of your commercial. Okay? Because that's your first moment, that's my first impression of you. Technically it's your slate, but for the commercial it's your first line. Your last line is the last thing I have to remember you by. Okay? So even if you felt like you didn't do well, you have to switch your energy up. And to end it, you gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta
Okay.
give the kind of energy you know you need. And when I say fake it, I mean find it and do it. You know? So even if you didn't feel great about it, give me a smile and an energy at the end.
Okay.
Okay? Let's go. We're gonna go like 2 more times. I want you to go once with that critique in mind. Have fun. Don't be afraid to fail.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever your thing, your jam, your one true passion. Do it with an exclamation point. Case in point, new Chips Ahoy s'mores flavored cookies with a delicious chocolate center and fudge marshmallowy
Keep fighting, you're doing great.
marshmallowy chips. It's like a camping trip in your mouth, made with exclamation.
Yeah! Okay. So see, it's a cold read. You made mistakes, but then when you got to the end, you pulled yourself together, and you had a ton of energy, and that's the last thing I would remember you by. Not the mistakes you made. If anything, the mistakes, I'm going to like them because the way you handled them was nice for your personality. Okay? Alright? So I want to do one more just for me for fun. Okay? This one, bigger than life. Okay? I'm going to follow you with the camera, and I want you to go wild up here. Go behind the curtain and come out like BAM! Like crazy. Like think like you literally had like 3 Red Bulls before you walked in here. Okay? The crazier, the bigger, the better.
Okay.
Okay. Show me what you can show me.
Whatever your thing, your jam, your one true passion. Do it with an exclamation
Do
point.
something crazy right now. Just make a sound. Go for it. Whatever.
I don't know.
Any sound.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, go for it.
Woo!
Yeah, and then continue.
Where was I? Oh, case in point. New Chips Ahoy s'mores flavored cookies with a delicious chocolate center and fudge marshmallowy chips. It's like a camping
So good. So I knew you would make mistakes. Let's give her a round of applause. Okay? Come on down. Before you come over, I just want to teach this lesson really quick. So that was separate from the actual commercial. Please don't work on it that way. Okay? I just wanted to push you to start testing and trying things like we will in the audition room. Okay? If you're newer, you got to be willing to take direction when a director tells you to do something. So sometimes they do it just to see how you handle it. That's why I did that for you. Okay? All right. Come on up.
I like this commercial better than that other one.
Oh, yeah?
A lot better.
We can talk about that. Maybe a break.
Okay.
If you're interested in maybe taking that one to showcase, it's good. First time performing in class. Let's give a round of applause for that. Okay.
Alright, go ahead and slate.
Hi, my name's Taylor Simoniak, and I'm going to be doing the commercial for Kinky Curly.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
Leaving the house with those crunchy curls or that greasy hair? Well, say goodbye to that shabby curl gel of yours and hello to Kinky Curly's Curling Custard, an all-natural styling gel. With Kinky Curly's Curly Custard, you're feeding your hair only the best with its all-natural botanical formula. It's giving your hair the strength and nourishment that it once had. Get rid of this frizz and trade it in for some curls with a shine. Kinky Curly's Curling Custard. Go natural and experience the freedom of wash and go hair.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your acting experience?
Yeah, I lived in Illinois, and so I lived in Central Illinois, so I was 2 hours away from Chicago. So I did acting classes with Jackie Lowenstein, and I did script acting class actually. And when I started getting like loving it more, I started doing background roles up in Chicago for CW and Disney.
Very cool.
And so I have background experience, but I want to get like an agent and get into like more scripted and like supporting characters, lead roles, or like co-star roles and stuff.
Very good. Okay, awesome. So a couple cool things. I just kind of wanted to get to know you. It's clear you have experience. You can see that right off the bat. Okay. So my note to you now will be: you had a lot of great ideas, but we went a little fast. However, you had perfect energy for what we need. It just was because, and this is what happens a lot of the time, because it was so energetic, it got your heart rate going,
Yeah.
which got you to speed up. Okay. So as we're going through, I want you to slow this way down for me. And you're going to help us visualize and see the things we need to see, and then we'll do a faster version after that. Remind me when we come back and after everybody's gone to talk about agents and performance stuff. I have a note on that I'd like to share with everybody.
Okay.
So when you're ready, I want you to start again. Don't lose your energy, but slow down each thing and try and visualize it as you're going.
Okay.
Okay.
Leaving the house with those crunchy curls or that greasy hair? Well, say goodbye to that shabby curl gel of yours and hello to Kinky Curly's curling custard.
By the way, did you write this? You did, right?
Yeah.
Is this a real product?
Yeah.
That is like the biggest tongue twister I've ever seen.
I know.
I'm so happy you picked it because that's a great practice. So I want to work one moment with you, and this goes into the acting side. Can you just say the first line for me?
Leaving the house with those leaving the house with those crunchy curls or that greasy hair.
Great. Look at somebody for me. Look in the camera. Sorry. Look in the camera and see somebody. See what you're describing. Say it again. Watch somebody leaving their house.
Leaving the house with those crunchy curls or that greasy hair.
Perfect. How did that feel?
Like, I was talking to them like, are you seriously leaving the house like that?
That's right. You were really seeing something. It was acting in its truest form in that I believed you. The first time was still good, but it was what you think it should be, which is salesy and like over smiley and not naturally connection. This time you saw something, so we saw it, and the energy was still there, but it was believable. So now let's do a couple more sentences that way, and then I'll let you go all the way through.
Okay. Leaving the house with those crunchy curls.
Did you really see it?
No.
Exactly. Okay.
Leaving the house with those crunchy curls or that greasy hair. Say goodbye to that shabby curl gel and hello to Kinky Curly's curling custard, an all-natural styling gel. With Kinky Curly's curling custard, you're feeding your hair only the best with its all-natural botanical formula, giving your hair the strength and nourishment that it once had. With
Good. So then slow. So these are the beats, and anytime I did that to you, you should stop for a second and go, I need to breathe here. If I go to the next thing already, I'm going to go too fast and get ahead of myself.
Okay.
So even when you don't need it, notice where all the beats are and use them, because you probably will need it, you just didn't know it yet.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
And visualize this week so that all the lines, as many of them as possible, are as truthful for you as the first one was.
Okay.
Great job. Come on down. It's time to work on it.
Alright, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and sleep.
My name is Bradley Alberti, and I'm doing Nintendo Switch.
Go ahead.
With a busy schedule like me, I'm always on the go. But luckily, I have my Nintendo Switch. Whether I'm at my mom's or my dad's house, or maybe even at a friend's house, I always have my games. I could be playing Animal Crossing in the car, Mario Kart while on the couch, and just the other day, I was playing Splatoon with my cousin. I love playing racing games, high action games, and just relaxing games. But there truly is something for everyone. Nintendo Switch, that's my way to play.
Round of applause. Hey Bradley, how'd you feel about it?
Pretty good. In the middle, I kind of messed up. I just kind of went random.
That's okay.
Like, I was supposed to say there's different types of genres, but I said the games that I actually like.
Okay, that's okay. And you wrote this out, right? Is it like fully written out?
Yeah,
Or just
I wrote it out with my handwriting, so...
Okay, great. So it's okay, we can make a little adjustment. So perfect, you realize that? It's like, okay, I should throw in a couple things that are a little opposite. Perfect. So that would be your writing phase, okay? What do you think is missing from the acting side right now?
I wasn't really doing anything with my prop, or like I wasn't using my
True.
hands for anything.
Okay, that's true. So we
Like,
can
I
have
had-
that in.
I had things that I was ready to do, but I didn't do them because I was so focused on what I was trying to say.
Exactly. That's the right answer. You were too focused on trying to do well, or know what to say, or not miss anything. This time, using your own advice for me, no one's gonna know, okay? Your only objective is to have fun this time. If I don't believe you're having a blast, then you failed. So find a way to have a lot of fun. You can mess up lines, I don't care, specifically for what the purpose of this one is. Fun. If I'm watching someone play the Switch, they better be having a blast, or I'm not gonna buy the Switch. Okay? So take your time, do bigger things, have a lot of fun, do some testing, okay? Testing your fun. Whenever you're ready, soak in that critique and you can go second time.
With a busy schedule like me, I'm always on the go. But luckily, I have my Nintendo Switch with me. Whether I'm at my mom's house or my dad's house, maybe even at a friend's house, I always have my games. I could be playing Animal Crossing in the car, Mario Kart, just sitting on the couch. And just the other day, I was playing Splatoon with my cousin. There's so many different types of games. Like, there's relaxing games, there's high action games, there's even racing games. There's really is something for everyone. Nintendo Switch, that's my way to play.
Round of applause. Okay. That became more fun for you. It was better for us. So I know you're still in your head. So what do you need to practice this week? The script.
Yeah, like trying to remember like the order of things so I don't stop
That's
in the
right,
middle.
yeah. Perfect
and,
your
like-
order. Perfect it. Practice with the ball this week, okay? Then once you feel free, start to experiment. Test some things. Try some fun things, okay? Some things will work, some gestures will work, and some won't, okay? But you're in the testing phase now, so you need to get a little more memorized and then test to see what we can bring next week, okay?
Yeah, it's just because I made it last night,
No, that's great.
late at night,
You
and
just made it last night?
yeah.
You're in great shape for one day. That's awesome, okay? So just put in the work this week. I know you will, and then we're going to play some more next week. Okay, come on down. Good job, Roger. Nice work. Huh? Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Go ahead and slate.
Hi, my name is Haley Stoltz, and I will be performing the Totino's Pizza Rolls commercial.
Are you ready?
When I get home from school, I make Totino's Pizza Rolls. In just 10 minutes, I can have delicious bite-sized pizza in a crispy roll. Totino's packed a whole lot of flavor in my after-school snack. Totino's, your pizza on the go.
Applause. Okay. There's a cold read, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Good pacing. I liked it. You've grown a lot. So can you say for me Tostinos?
Tostinos.
Nice and loud. Tostinos.
Tostinos.
Say it 3 times.
Tostinos, Tostinos, Tostinos.
So that's a weird word, right? It's a tough one to say. Can be a tongue twister. So it got us mixed up a couple spots. So let's say it again 3 times.
Tostinos, Tostinos, Tostinos.
Okay, now go to the beginning. Bring me a little more energy. Okay? Did great with your pacing. Don't lose your pacing. It was awesome. Add a little more energy and go again when you're ready.
When I get home from school, I make Tostino's pizza rolls. In just 10 minutes, I can have delicious bite-sized pizza in a crispy roll. Tostino's packs a whole lot of flavor in my after-school snack. Tostino's, your pizza on the go.
Round of applause. Much better. Much better. That was a really good cold read. Really good cold read. We can talk about next steps after this, but that was awesome. Come on down. We're going to talk about it when we review. Next. Give her one more round of applause, everybody.
Oh, are we good?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Amaya Reed, and I'm going to be reading a Doc Martens commercial.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
Are you looking for shoes that are durable, comfortable, fashionable? Well, for 75 years, one manufacturer has been covering all of those needs and more. And that's because Doc Martens are more than just shoes. They're stories. Every crease and scuff is earned. And now, with so many more styles, we can tell so many more stories than ever before. From the original leather work boots to platformed Mary Janes, we have an airwear pair for everyone. And I mean everyone. It's your story, and the Doc's got you covered. Doc Martens, wherever shoes are sold.
Okay. Tell me your story a little bit. What's your background in acting?
So I do a lot of musical theater. So yeah, I'm a lame theater kid. I've done classes here before, actually. I'm also in the process of trying to find myself my own agent and moving forward in my career.
Okay.
So yeah, this is really what I love to do.
Very good. Why'd you pick this commercial?
I'm really into fashion, and I don't know, Doc Martens are like a staple wardrobe piece. So if anyone's ever building a wardrobe, I tell them, okay, you need your basics, you need a black t-shirt, a white t-shirt, a gray t-shirt, and a pair of Doc Martens. Like, it is your basic. It goes with every outfit.
So I could feel your passion for the product, which is why I'm really glad you picked this one, okay? So now I just want to work a couple moments with you. We'll do a little stop and go, and then I'll bring you down, okay? So let's start again from the top when you're ready, and I'll just do some stop and go with you.
All right.
Okay.
Are you looking for shoes that are durable, comfortable, fashionable? Well, for 75 years, one manufacturer has been covering all of those needs and more. And that's because Doc Martens are more than
Good.
just stories.
So that was a great pause moment. Let yourself breathe. Let yourself pause. Because you tried to rush into the next line, that's when you jumbled up, right? And that happens a lot with us. So natural breath points, take your breath, breathe, and visualize the next thing that's coming. So what comes next there?
Just kind of like the hook. Like, this is why you need Doc Martens.
And what is the reason?
Because it's high quality shoes that tell your story. They're personalized for you.
Personalized for you. Good. So maybe you can imagine somebody getting their personalized shoe and how that feels, or feel that feeling. Okay? Let's go again from the top when you're ready.
Are you looking for shoes that are durable, comfortable, fashionable? Well, for 75 years, one manufacturer has been covering all of those needs and more. And that's because Doc Martens are more than just shoes.
Hit me with that energy, big.
And that's because Doc Martens are more than just shoes. They're stories. Every crease and scuff is earned. And now, with more styles, we are able to tell more stories than ever. From the original leather work boots to platform Mary Janes, there's an airwear pair for everyone. And I mean everyone. It's your story, and the Doc's got you covered. Doc Martens, wherever shoes are sold.
Round of applause. Good. Come on down. Okay. Feel the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my other note for you, but we don't have time to go through it while we're getting set up here. Okay. Be aware of movements. You have great pacing, great inflection on different spots. What tended to happen is you kept slowly rotating yourself off camera. So something I want you to be aware of as an actress is I love the movements. You're going to want to learn to frame them within your frame. Meaning if I'm stuck here and I'm not allowed to move because the camera's all been set up this way, I can be planted here and still do stuff, and I'm not going to move from the center of the frame. Does that make sense? Okay, good. All right.
Alright, whenever you're ready, give us the slate.
Hi, my name is William Zemlich, and I will be performing the Yamaha drum set commercial.
Perfect.
My Yamaha drum set has taken my music to a whole new level. The sound quality of these drum beats out any competition. Get it? Beats. Yamaha. Get some rhythm.
Good. Round of applause. Okay. Hey, buddy. What's your story? What brought you to us?
Well, I was just watching a movie one day, and, you know, I was like, I kind of want to be like that, so, you know, I just came here, like,
Perfect.
you know, learn.
Is this your beginning?
Yeah.
Let's all give him a round of applause for showing some time. Welcome to the journey, buddy. Excited to have you in our family. So we're going to start again. For continuing, technically the company would be Yamaha. Okay? So can you say that for me?
Yamaha.
Okay, perfect. Okay? So say Yamaha 5 times.
Yamaha, 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 Yamaha.
Now say it faster.
Yamaha, Yamaha.
Okay, it's a tongue twister on purpose. I'm doing that on purpose. Yamaha, 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 Yamaha. I can't go to 5. You try.
Yamaha, 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 Yamaha.
Okay, try again, go.
Yamaha, 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 Yamaha. Okay.
Yeah, the fifth is hard. Okay, so why do I do that with you right now? So you feel comfortable to say it the right way?
Yamaha.
Let me go. Okay. So, what's this guy doing?
Well, he wants to, like, introduce, like, a Yamaha drum set.
Perfect.
To,
So
like,
give me the first sentence right at the camera.
like, just the first sentence?
Yeah.
Okay. My Yamaha drum set has taken my music to a whole new level.
So what does that mean? You're a musician, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you play the drums, you think?
I guess.
Yeah? Because it talks about Yamaha drum
yeah.
set, right? So for right now, pretend like you have drums in front of you. Before you say that first line, I want you to pretend to jam out to some pretend drums.
Should I like say drum roll please or something like that?
If you want to, sure.
Okay.
I like that.
Drum roll please. My Yamaha
Play
drum
for a second.
set.
Say drum roll please and then play the drums for a second.
Like just
Yep. So look right at the camera and go, drum roll please.
drum roll please.
Get really into it, nod the head and everything, and then you start with that first line.
My Yamaha drum set has taken my music to a whole new level. The sound quality of these drums beats out any of competition. Get it? Beats Yamaha, get some rhythm.
Round of applause. Hey! Good job, buddy. Good job. Come on down. Okay.
Go ahead and slate.
My name is Antonio Rubio, and I will be doing an ad for MetaQuest 2.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
Face new dimensions inside the all-new MetaQuest 2, the most advanced virtual reality console ever made. Explore all new groundbreaking areas with fitness, social, music, and entertainment of over 250 titles. No limits, no wires. Old friends, new fun. MetaQuest 2.
Round of applause. Why'd you pick this one?
It's a new console I got.
Okay.
Mhm.
You like it?
Yeah.
Super cool. Okay. When did you write it?
2 days ago.
Okay, perfect. So we know we're going to get off book and we're going to work it. So right now what I want to do is a couple exercises with you. Okay? I want you to read it off with great diction as fast as possible for me. You can read it right off. Don't worry about performing it. Let me just see that. I want
Okay.
everyone to learn from this, especially if you're new. This is how we practice and perform. Practice without feeling, and we're just working the words to get memorized. Go
Just
ahead.
like as fast as possible.
Yep, fast as possible, still with great diction though.
Face new dimensions inside the all-new MetaQuest 2, the most advanced VR console ever made. Explore all new groundbreaking areas with fitness, social, music, and entertainment of over 250 titles. No limits, no wires, old friends, new fun. MetaQuest 2.
Good, you can definitely go faster. Do it again.
Okay. Face new dimensions inside the all-new MetaQuest 2, the most advanced VR console ever made. Explore all new groundbreaking areas with social, fitness, music, and entertainment of over 250 titles. No limits, no wires, old friends, new fun. MetaQuest 2.
Good, now faster, more energy, more fun.
Face new dimensions inside the all-new MetaQuest 2, the most advanced VR console ever made. Explore all new groundbreaking areas with social, fitness, music, and entertainment of over 250 titles. No limits, no wires, old friends, new fun. MetaQuest 2.
Very good. Now add a smile to it. Slow it down, but don't lose the energy. You can read it off when you need to, but you need to have fun up here. Show me you playing a gaming console, or like you paused your game to tell us about it, but like you're having a really good time. Okay? So whenever you're ready, show me you're having a really good time. You grab me the sack in there with all the stuff in it. You'll see it.
Whenever.
Yeah, whenever.
Okay. Face new dimensions inside the all-new MetaQuest 2, the most advanced VR console ever made. Explore all new groundbreaking areas with social, fitness, music, and entertainment of over 250 titles. No limits, no wires, old friends, new fun. MetaQuest 2.
I missed. I wanted to hit you. Okay, that was way more fun. That natural smile I just created in you, I want more of it, man. Like, you don't want to take something like this too seriously, okay? So you want to bring your improv fun side to this as you're performing these type of commercials. I love your script, so your only homework now is to get off book with it so that we can play and experiment with some stuff next week, okay?
Okay.
All right, come on down. Good job, buddy.
All right. Go ahead and slate for us.
I'm Jonah Mirsky for Domino's.
Go ahead.
On Wednesday nights, my dad is supposed to cook dinner for the whole family, but he always ends up calling Domino's Pizza. They have a full menu to choose from with pastas, wings, calzones, and more. Domino's Pizza. Make every night pizza night.
Okay. All right, bro. What's your story? What brought you to us, and what's your acting experience?
I don't actually have any acting experience. I just kind of really grew up liking like video games, cartoons,
Love it.
and all of that, so I wanted to be a voice actor. And this is just kind of me stepping into that.
Hey, congratulations. Give a round of applause for us. We have this saying for actors, and it's right in the book out there. By the way, if you've never read the book in the lobby, Acting is My Day Job, you should. So get yourself a copy so you can read it and go through it. It's the idea that once you decide something is yours, as long as you continue to work on it, it is. It's the job, it's the thing. So as long as you keep loving it, you're already an actor by just being here, okay? So I love your energy. You have a lot of energy. Can I ask you a personal question? Are you typically a more confident person?
I've been more confident recently, but not usually.
Okay, I could feel it for you on camera. That's why I was curious. You came across to me very confident, okay? So I wanted to give you that compliment. So whether that's the case in other areas or not, you chose, whether that's like how you even felt, you chose to try and send me confidence, and I felt that, okay? With that being said, it sounded a little commercially because of that. So I want to help you make this more natural. So give me that first sentence, would you?
On Wednesday nights, my dad is supposed to cook dinner for the whole family, but he always ends up ordering Domino's Pizza.
I want you to visualize your dad when you say that, okay? Slow it down a little bit for me. Just talk to me. You don't even have to look at camera. Go again.
On Wednesday nights, my dad is supposed to order...
Give me less. Just
Okay.
talk to me.
On Wednesday nights, my dad is supposed to cook dinner for the whole family, but he always ends up ordering Domino's Pizza.
Very good. I'm your focus now. Did that feel more natural for you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What about the next sentence? What comes next?
They have a full menu to choose from with calzones, pastas, wings, and more.
Good.
Was it wings?
When you list each of those, it should get more and more exciting as you're going along.
Okay.
Okay? So let's try that. And you're sharing it with me, like it's your favorite place.
They have a full menu to choose from with pastas, calzones, wings, and more.
Okay, good. Wings and more. More would be the last thing you hit.
Right.
Okay, go again.
Okay. They have a full menu to choose from with pastas, wings, calzones, and more.
Perfect. Now go to the last sentence.
Domino's Pizza. Make every night pizza night.
What's that mean, make every night pizza night?
Have pizza every night.
Yeah, right. Have fun every night. Enjoy yourselves every night. So stay smiling at the camera with a lot of energy on that last line, okay?
Okay.
So we broke it down a little. Now, go free without me. We'll go all the way through, and whatever you apply, okay? Take your time. Try and visualize your dad right there. That'll help.
On Wednesday nights, my dad is supposed to cook dinner for the whole family, but he always ends up ordering Domino's Pizza. They have a full menu to choose from with pastas, wings, calzones, and more. Domino's Pizza. Make every night pizza night.
Right on the camera. Say that one more time. Just the tagline. Domino's.
Domino's Pizza. Make every night pizza night.
Yeah. All right. Come on down. Good job, baby. Good performance. Love it.
Alright, when you're ready, give us a slate.
Just my name?
Your name and your commercial.
Alright. Hello, my name is Jaden Hall, and I'm doing Burger King. Are you looking for good food? Well, if so, Burger King is the best choice for you. Their menu ranges from good food to good drinks. You may have college debt, but man, this food makes going further in debt worth it. Going in debt really has never tasted so good. Come on down and get some good food. Good for the family. Good for any occasion.
Good. Round of applause. Okay. Did a little rewriting on it. We were supposed to do some writing together, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get to that, right?
No.
Okay, so let's make sure to do that this week. I'll help you get a final. Let's I want you to just to see it, give me a little more energy and a little more fun. Let me see what that does for you.
Okay.
Don't worry so much about getting the words perfect. Worry about connecting to me and bringing the best side of Jaden.
Okay.
Pull up your phone even higher so you can just look right at it when you need to.
Okay.
Okay. Take your time. Go when you're ready.
Alright. Are you looking for... Whoa.
Yeah, it felt weird. Go again. This is testing. That's good.
Are you looking for good food? Well, if so, Burger King is the best choice for you. Their menu ranges from good food to good drinks.
And add this and everything in between.
What?
Say good food, good drinks, and everything in between.
And everything in between. Shoot, where am I? You may have college debt, but man, this food makes going further in debt worth it. Going in debt really has never been or tasted this good.
Don't judge it. Do it again.
Okay. Can I just restart?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you looking for good food? Well, if so, Burger King is the best choice for you. Their menu ranges from good food to good drinks, and everything in between. You may be in college debt, but with this food, man, going further in debt, it's just worth it.
I laughed because it was good. Don't judge your choice. That was
Thank
good.
you.
That was your best take.
Going in debt really has never tasted this good. Come on down and get some good food. Good for the family. Good for any occasion.
Say that last part again one more time.
Good for the family. Good for any occasion.
Round of applause. Alright, so that was way more relaxed, Jaden. Okay, so we need to lock down your script, and then we just need to get memorized so you can do what you do, which is be great. You have great acting skills, and I want to apply it. Okay. All right, come on down.
Thank you.
We're almost to break time, guys. After these two performers.
Hi, my name's Ava Stojanowski, and I'm going to be doing a commercial for Adidas. The last goal doesn't matter. The last victory, already forgotten. Yesterday is gone, lost in the record books. But today, it's up for grabs. Unpredictable, unwritten, undecided. Now is ours. Do something and be remembered, or do nothing and be forgotten. No one owns today. Take it. Adidas.
It's a cold read, right? I'm going to throw a challenge your way that wouldn't normally happen, but I want to see how you handle it, okay? Pretend like this read is a double read. In other words, this is you're performing to the camera, but over where she is in this direction, you're a coach and your team's doing stuff on the field. So throughout, when it feels right, you might say something or do something towards them, and then you're back at the camera talking about your thing. So for example, I'd be like, this life, it's pretty intense. That was me blowing the whistle. It was really bad, but like, focus, focus! You gotta know what you want. You gotta know how to get it. Come on, come on, come on! Like you're going back and forth between the two. And you can make up any of the lines that are your people, and then you're back to the regular line.
So I just go like randomly, like I'm in the middle.
When it feels right, at any point, if you think it's going to enhance your energy or enhance the feel, you can yell at the people on the field or whatever and make something up to add some comedy to this. So that it's not just deadpan serious. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So have freedom with that. Play around. You literally can't make any mistakes except for playing it too safe.
How, like, what if it just feels really weird and then it's portrayed as weird?
Because it's going to make it feel weird, and then you're going to have to fight through the weird, which is what you need the most right now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually for that reason that I'm doing this.
The last goal doesn't matter. The last victory, already forgotten. Yesterday is gone. Go over there! Lost in the record books. But today, it's up for grabs. I told you you need to move from right field to center field. Unpredictable. Unwritten. Undecided. Now is ours. Jerry, you were supposed to catch that. Do something and be remembered, or do nothing and be forgotten. Don't let the girl tackle you! No one owns today. Take it. Adidas.
Yeah. All right. Just real quick for time, but how'd that feel?
Awkward, but okay.
Good, good. You handled it very well. And that's the thing. So right now, at the stage you're in, Ava, I want to challenge you to make yourself uncomfortable as often as possible in class.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically in class. So it's like, honestly, I would never have you do that in the commercial. It just doesn't really make much sense for the type of commercial it is and stuff. But it's a really nice challenge because it forces you to have to be weird in a way that you couldn't plan.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I think, your factor right now that needs the most work, is your willingness to lean into things like this and go big and try big choices when you don't know the results. Because
Okay.
you want things to be really good, which is a good trait, but I want to push you to let things go a little bit. Like, once you've done the work, let some of the fun and creative ideas come in without worrying so much about being the best.
Okay.
Okay? That make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Come on down. Round of applause. Right, or prepare that other one for next week, though.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and slate.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Warwick, and I'm auditioning for AMC Theaters.
Okay, yes.
Okay. When I go to the movies, I look forward to the buttery smell of popcorn, a cold drink in my hand, and friends by my side. Sit back and enjoy the Dolby Digital surround sound, reclining chairs, exceptional service. AMC is where I go to see the newest releases, and make Friday night memories that will last forever. Well, at least until next Friday. AMC, your movie theater. That was hard for me. That was so hard for me.
Okay,
I was
so
dying.
why'd you pick it? Why'd you pick the accent?
I don't know. It's easier for me to be goofy than serious. So I thought
Okay.
I don't know.
So the accent feels goofy for you?
Yeah.
Okay. I really liked it.
Thank you.
I liked it was a very creative, unique choice. So here's what might happen in an audition. I may, and I want you to hear this the right way, okay?
Mhm.
I may go, that was a great, really creative choice. I'd like you to lose the accent now and do it again, blank, blank, blank way.
Yeah.
Okay? Not gonna actually do that today, but that's something you might hear. If you ever hear that, it's not because your creative choice wasn't awesome.
Mhm.
It's because they want to see if they can bring you down.
Yeah.
And then you play down, and that's usually really easy to do. But now I know you can go up. I know you got creative ideas and you're willing to do bold choices.
Mhm.
If you don't do things like this, we all know that. Okay?
Right.
So I actually want you to keep the accent.
Okay.
But I want you to slow everything way down
Yeah.
and try and really become that character for this cold read for a second. So like, you started speeding up, especially in the second half. Stay in the accent and visualize, what kind of person is this girl? What's she like? You know? Where she live? You just like
Okay.
visualize the type of person she is. She seems like a Southern belle to me. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Okay. So play into that and go really slow this time.
Okay. When I go to the movies, I look forward to the buttery smell of popcorn, a cold drink in my hand, and friends by my side. Sit back and enjoy the Dolby Digital surround sound, reclining chairs, an exceptional service.
Pause. Go.
AMC is where I go to see the newest releases and make Friday night memories that will last forever. Well, at least till next Friday. AMC, your
Pause.
movie
Is
theater.
that too fast?
Yeah.
If you feel fast, stop. Pause and then keep going. So let's go from that last part you were at where we went down to see.
Well, at least.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least until next Friday. AMC, your theater.
Okay, now don't abandon me.
Mm.
Okay, you abandoned me there.
Okay.
Okay, then when I say abandon, I'm talking about that last tagline. That's for everybody. I saw that a lot today. Stay on camera until I cut you. Okay, so do that part again, just that last part.
AMC, your theater.
Ah! And I'm doing it on purpose. I'm making you uncomfortable on purpose.
Okay.
So just stay on camera and trust me. This is for your good, I promise. Just that line.
AMC, your theater.
Scene. There you go. All right. Set up the iPad stuff down. It's right up there. You just have to hit the record button and the live button. Okay. So we're gonna hit a quick break here, but I want to talk about it first. Let's switch on the house lights. You want to see all your faces?
Thank you.
We spent a lot of time on this, and I spent a lot of time in breakdown because we were also refreshing. Even if you were here.
Right. Okay. Okay. I think I'm on it too.
All right, Coolio. And tap.
Every woman from a young age dreams about their special day. Every moment leads us to that special someone. Every holiday comes and we wonder what to get our loved ones. But here at K's, we do know a little something about love and affection. So let us be here for everything. Every moment, every holiday, every kiss begins with K. K's Jewelry, 60% off the whole store. Now that deserves a kiss.
Stay there, we'll talk about it. How'd it feel?
Felt okay. I don't know.
All right.
Felt okay.
Well, if you did know,
Yes.
what would you say?
I would say I felt like maybe I wanted to move a little more. And
Why?
I don't know, because I felt like I was talking to the audience, right? But I wanted to kind of gauge them more. I don't know, maybe be a little more alluring.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Did you feel nervous at all?
I guess a little bit, yeah. I get a little bit nervous.
So it sounded like you got through it, all the lines right, so
Right.
that's good. I heard like a twinge of nerves in your voice, which we just want to breathe through, and practice makes perfect on that one.
Okay.
And then, did you do the work as far as who you're talking to?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
To like everybody.
Right, but see, I didn't want you to pick one person.
You want me to pick one person?
Yeah.
So I would think I was talking to women because we're the one who kind of gravitate to K's jewelry, and like, you know, you see a ring, you're like, okay, babe, you know,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. And honestly, like that's there's a big difference there, right? Because with the jewelry store, you could easily be selling to guys or girls.
Yeah.
So you could sell to the guys, thinking like, oh, this is how I please my girl, and you sell to the girl to say, hey, guy, here's how you can please me.
Right.
Go here, right? So either way, it works. So if you're selling to the girl, cool.
Mhm.
What you want to do is find that specific woman, see her eyes. She needs to need your product. You have to be post the product.
Okay.
And you have to sort of like love her, care about her, communicate to her. It's really just having a conversation with somebody.
Okay.
Okay? All right, let's go again.
Okay. Love her, care about her. Okay.
See that person?
Okay. Every woman from the time, oh, let me start over, okay. Every woman from a young age dreams about their special day. Every moment leads us to that special someone. Every holiday comes and we wonder what to get our loved one. But here at K's, we do know a little something.
Okay, good, I'll pause you. So now, who are you? Who did you pick that you are? Did you pick something?
Yeah, I pictured like me speaking to my mom. I mean, although she's married already, but I pictured me speaking to my mom and I'm her daughter. So, yeah.
Right. So you're speaking to your mom.
Yeah.
You're your mom's daughter. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That's what
So
I pictured.
are you a customer?
No, I don't think. Well, I can be a customer. Yeah, I could be a customer.
You could be, or you could be an associate.
Yeah.
You could be a manager. You could be.
I could be someone who.
The daughter of the owner of the company.
That's true.
There's all sorts of choices you can make that attach you to the product, but you want to attach yourself to the product.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So what makes the most sense?
Maybe me being like the owner's daughter because I have personal experience with the product, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not just getting a paycheck to you know, be
Right.
there. I've worked with the product. I know the product. I know it's good
You
quality.
believe in it with
I believe in
your
it.
whole
I
heart.
live, die,
Good.
breathe.
So now I just want to get through the first couple of sentences. I don't really care about getting it perfect.
Okay.
But I would like to see you really connect and communicate with the woman that is your mother, represents your mother, and then you can just be this other character talking to that person.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
This other character talking to that person. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
You still kind of view that person the same. You're
So
showing care.
I wouldn't say that you're her daughter.
Right.
But you love your mom. But that character also loves people in your mom's demographic and believes that their product would really serve them.
Yes.
Right? Okay, go ahead.
Every woman from a young age dreams about their special day. Every moment leads us to that special someone. Every holiday comes.
All right, good. So now I'm going to give you a harsh critique, and
No,
I want
it's
you
fine.
to take it, right? Because this is where you're at. You've earned it.
Okay.
Okay, you've been
Okay.
around long enough.
Yeah, you're
So
fine.
now it sounds like you're memorized, but you're not memorized enough to take my curveballs yet.
Okay.
So that means it needs another level of memorization. So hold yourself accountable to that.
Yes.
And then you'll see when you start to get choppy, that's when I know the memorization's not perfect. And when you start to blink too much, which was in the very first one too, there was a little bit of blinking. And all that means is like that's your tell, it's your give right now. It's like, oh, I don't know it perfectly, so I'm hiding it behind whatever it is.
Right.
And that's it. So then come back with those other choices and really
Absolutely.
solidify them so that you feel it, you believe it, and all you have to do then is tell the truth in front of the camera.
Okay.
All right, very good.
Thank you.
All right, anytime.
All right. I am always on the go, from hitting the gym to morning class and work. I don't always have time to pack a lunch, but I definitely don't have time to neglect my health. That's why Salad and Go is my go-to. Not only do I get fresh ingredients and a variety of choices, but I always leave feeling satisfied. They even have breakfast. I won't let my busy life disrupt my journey to better health. I'm joining the drive-through revolution with Salad and Go.
So you're up this one?
Yeah.
Cool. How'd you feel about that take?
It wasn't my favorite off of the ones that I've done in the past couple days, but it felt better than the last time I did it here.
Okay.
So.
So let's go again. See if you can smooth it out, and then I will nitpick you from there.
Okay.
'Cause I think there was a couple spots that you just sort of like fell off for a second. So I want to see if that was a choice that repeats, or
Okay.
if you smooth it out on your own.
Sounds good.
All right.
I am always on the go, from hitting the gym to morning class and work. I don't always have time to pack lunch, but I definitely don't have time to neglect my health. That's why Salad and Go is my go-to. Not only do I get fresh ingredients and a variety of choices, but I always leave feeling satisfied. They even have breakfast. Salad and Go is my favorite choice for any meal. I won't let my busy life disrupt my journey to better health. That's why I'm joining the drive-through revolution with Salad and Go.
Okay, good. So I've got 3 or maybe 2 little nitpicky things. No, 3. So I want you to relax. I think you're a little tense, and I think the tenseness is coming out your jaw.
Okay.
So I want you to relax here, okay? But then simultaneously, I want you to add a little bit of pep to the character.
Okay.
Right from the beginning all the way to the end. So I want you to this is a usual thing. It's not always, but usually, in a situation like this, you are the end user product. Like, you represent how people should feel after they've been using the product. So how does this character feel? They've been eating healthy for how long now? For a long time. So
Right.
they're just like buzzing with energy, feeling great, and just want to share it with other people without being like in their face annoying.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
That's where you kind of want to land.
I do have a question about that.
Yes.
So the last time that I did this, which is maybe why I'm a little bit more nervous, is it felt unbelievable a little bit because I was trying to go so like peppy. And so I'm trying to figure out how to combine those two between like the naturalism, like this is the reason why I need this versus the upping the energy, if that makes sense.
So, was the critique last time that you were not believable?
It was more so that it didn't feel like I was actually talking to someone.
Okay. Do you have someone you're talking to?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you can give yourself that energy, you have, so there's a switch that we can turn on always, right? Like we play all different characters in our lives. So you could be the aunt version of you, and you could be the daughter version of you, and you could be the girlfriend version of you, and there's all these different switches that we open the door and it's like, now I'm gonna be this version of me.
Mm-hmm.
It's still truthful though, right? It's still honest.
Yeah.
So in this moment, if you can't find the energy, then you might have picked the wrong person that you're talking to, or the wrong version of you that you're bringing out. Because the commercial demands peppiness. It demands a sense of like, she's up and going and loving life and happy and like rolling. But at the same time, I don't want it to be fake. So there's your answer.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, like right there, that girl you just said, right there.
Okay.
That's her, and,
cool.
and you weren't being fake. So apply the way you feel about the acting class and put it into the food.
All right. Sounds good.
Hit it.
Roll Tide. I'm always on the go, from hitting the gym to morning class and work. I don't always have time to pack
so
lunch.
You look stressed right now. You're wearing it on your forehead and in your jaw.
Okay.
So it might be memorization. It's possible.
Okay.
Take a deep breath, smooth it out, stay happy. Stay happy,
All right.
stay healthy. So I think what you're getting in the trap of saying I'm stressed, so then you're acting stressed.
Okay. Gotcha. Right. I am always on the go, from hitting the gym to morning class and...
See, again, same thing. You're making it sound bad.
Okay. So we don't want to turn?
No,
okay.
No, I don't think so. Did I say we did in the past?
Brian did, but
Brian, okay.
yeah.
So Brian could be right, and the reason why I might disagree with Brian in this moment is because we're not comparing it to another product.
Okay, gotcha.
So usually the turn happens when I say, oh, when I eat fast food, I feel groggy and like this and that, and I feel so stressed. But now this is what's better than that.
Okay, cool.
This other way is like, I'm always on the go. Are you always on the go? Are you a go-getter type of person? If you're like I am, then you want to eat something on the go. Like,
okay.
You're actually promoting the positive side of being on the go.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right.
Just at the very beginning here,
Okay.
since we're out of time.
Sounds good. I'm always on the go, from hitting the gym to morning class and work. I don't always have time to pack a lunch, but I definitely don't have time to neglect my health. That's why Salad & Go is my go-to. Not only do they have fresh ingredients and a variety of choices, but I always leave feeling satisfied. They even have breakfast. Salad & Go is my favorite choice for any meal. I won't let my busy life disrupt my journey to better health. I'm joining the drive-thru revolution with Salad & Go.
Good. All right. So your work is going to be to watch this back, see if you can see what I was talking about.
Yeah.
And then the next step is going to be to, when I say add the pep, it's almost like you need to find a way to be able to move your voice and play commercial acting, but don't get caught.
Okay.
It's the same thing as having great diction, but then you don't want to get caught with great diction.
Okay.
But you do need to move your voice a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Here we go.
In a world of fast fashion and micro trends, I look for Americana pieces that my daughter can wear one day. I want denim that's going to withstand the test of time. That's why I wear the same jeans that my great-grandparents wore during the California Gold Rush, the Roaring '20s, and Woodstock. Levi's. Quality never goes out of style.
What was your take on this? You wrote it obviously, but what's your choice? Like, what's the feeling you're selling?
Like, I really just wanted to evoke nostalgia because Levi's is like this all-American brand. It was founded in like 1853, and I just wanted to get like imagery in there that this is like the classic jean. Like, it never goes out of style.
Right. Okay, cool. So, nostalgia, cool. All right, so you chose, so does your character have a daughter?
She has like a future daughter.
Okay, so that's, I think, what was missing somehow. So, let me hear the words.
So I look for Americana pieces that my daughter can wear one day.
What comes after that?
I want denim that's going to withstand the test of time.
All right, so this is a major shift in your memorization, but I wonder if that line, the daughter line, should come last.
Okay.
Because there's something about that when you say my daughter can wear someday, that I automatically go kids' clothes.
Oh, okay.
So my mind went to like, you're a mom, and I'm looking, and I was trying to find that connection, but then the rest of the commercial didn't fit.
Yeah.
And that's why I was feeling like
Maybe I just need to like word it wrong because I'm trying to say, because I have Levi's that my mom gave me that I wear, so
right. So you could even start there.
Okay.
You know, I have genes that were handed down to me. I look for this, right?
Yeah.
You could start there, or you could say future daughter if you want.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually think there would be something cool about that at the end, because at the end we sort of know that you're not shopping for your daughter.
Okay.
Because I was thinking like, oh, American Girl doll, like what are we selling here,
Yeah.
right? And then we got to the end, it was Levi's, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get what you're saying, but
Yeah.
it was telling me two different stories. That's
Okay.
why I was having a hard time.
Okay.
So this is more of a writing note than anything else.
Okay.
You want to try it? Improvise it?
Sure.
All right.
I have jeans in my closet that my mom gave to me. That's why when I look for clothes, sorry, let me start over. I have jeans in my closet that my mom gave to me. So when I go shopping, I look for pieces of Americana and denim that will withstand the test of time.
Good. Let's just skip the first line and go right to the second line. Take a breath and confidently say that.
I want denim that's going to withstand the test of time. That's why I wear the same jeans that my great-grandparents wore during the California Gold Rush, the Roaring 20s, and Woodstock. Levi's. Quality never goes out of style.
Good. Roaring 20s. Yeah, so then the end could be something about passed down to you, which you hope to pass down to your daughter one day.
Okay.
You know, something like that. If you can find the wording there,
Yeah.
I think that would be like a really cool
I can work on that.
connection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like this. What's cool about the writing too is it connects to. It could connect to any age almost, except for like maybe young kids, but like teenage girls would totally be all over that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Go again. Now I just want to look through your acting.
Just like
Yeah,
what
just
okay.
Just skip that first line again. Take a deep breath.
I want denim that's going to withstand the test of time. That's
Okay,
why
good. Go again. Easy on the head movement.
I want denim that's going to withstand the test of time. That's why I wear the same jeans that my great-grandparents wore during the California Gold Rush, the Roaring 20s, and Woodstock.
Good. Now take a breath and improvise.
My mom passed down her favorite pair of Levi's, and I hope to pass down the same pair to my daughter one day. Levi's. Quality never goes out of style.
Good. Good. All right. Anytime.
Have you ever wanted to live a different life? Or several different lives. A life by the ocean, or in the city, as a millionaire, or a vampire. Well, I've lived all those lives. In my imagination. Live 1,000 lives with Barnes & Noble.
Cool. All right, so you wrote it? Yeah?
Yes.
What are we selling? What's the feeling?
Books, like just trying to sell, like, I don't know, like imagining different experiences in your life, I guess, because you can only live one life. So when you read, you can live lots of lives.
Right. So I think you're on the edge there. So you're selling fun, adventure,
Yeah.
playfulness almost. Okay, great. So let's bring that into the commercial more with your voice and with some of the pacing. Let's increase the pacing when it gets to the fun parts. Let's see if you can still move your voice to different places, but still go kind of like quickly through it.
What does that mean? Pacing?
Pacing, faster.
Okay. Just say it faster?
Say it faster, but
Okay.
but add the fun and whimsical to it, and still be able to move your voice. So if you're like, I want to explore the caves like Indiana Jones, and I want to do this like this character. You know what I mean? Like still move your voice, but go quickly from one adventure to the next.
Okay.
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 All right, go for it.
Have you ever wanted to live a different life? Or several different lives? A life by the
Go back
ocean.
faster.
Restart?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever wanted to live a different life? Or several different lives? A life by the ocean? Or in the city? As a millionaire? Or a vampire? Well, I've lived all those lives. In my imagination. Live 1,000 lives. With Barnes & Noble.
Good. All right. One more time, I want you to lift your voice at the end. Okay. Trust the. You can physicalize. I think that's fine. And go even deeper into the characters. Did you do character work for each one?
Yeah, I just thought about like something to do for each one.
Got it. So I want you to find a full character.
Okay.
So I want to really hear the voice of each move for next week.
Okay.
But this week, just do your best, Pat.
Okay.
So at the very end, my big critique for you is lift your voice at the end now.
Like the last line?
Yep. And still go fast.
Okay. Have you ever wanted to live a different life? Or several different lives? A life by the ocean? Or in the city? As a millionaire? Or a vampire? Well, I've lived all those lives. In my imagination. Live 1,000 lives with Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, good. And so what I meant was, I've lived all those lives in my imagination. Like you're gonna go up there.
Okay.
And then what's cool is like the vampire one's like the most fun right now, but millionaire should be its own thing, and like each one should have its own little quick move.
Okay.
All right. Good job.
Yes.
Come on down.
Thank you.
I went up to Flagstaff recently, and there was a lot of businesses shut down, and I just wanted to cry because there's this huge, beautiful Barnes & Noble in Flagstaff, and it is now at Goodwill.
Yeah, that's
No.
It is at Goodwill.
What?
I used to study at
I know, I love that.
It's
It's
so
so
sad.
find books there. Sad. Yeah. I guess. All right. Anytime.
Okay.
I get it. Walking into a gym can be intimidating, and figuring out what works best for you is frustrating. So, it's time to meet your new gym buddy, Evolve You, an app that provides the tools to help you build strength and confidence from the inside out, with the option to choose at-home and gym workouts that range from HIIT to yoga to strength training. There's a training style fit for any skill level. There's no quick fix, but Evolve You makes it easy to commit to a healthy lifestyle. Push yourself to reach your full potential with Evolve You.
Go. What do you think?
It was fine.
Okay. So, how does it get better? What's wrong with it?
I always feel really stiff when I'm up here. So I think just loosening up would be helpful.
All right, so why don't you play the character? I think you need to play the character of a workout personality.
Okay. I get it. Walking into a gym can be intimidating, and figuring out what works best for you is frustrating. So, it's time to meet your new gym buddy.
All right, good. So I think you're falling into the same trap where you're going too negative.
Okay.
And I know there is a turn here, but it's also like, imagine you're like an infomercial person.
Yeah.
Almost.
Because the person I was writing it for is a friend. Like you're just talking to a friend.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, okay. It's not written that way. So that's not a problem.
Okay.
But okay. All I'm asking you to do is stay more positive. But,
Okay.
But also, like, I'm trying to think of what's gonna sell. You know. So all this work is like getting yourself to believability and honesty, but at the same time, you gotta sell the product, right? And we're gonna like you work out. You know, you're very fit, clearly, and so you know what you're talking about. You gotta own it like you know what you're talking about.
Okay.
So even if it's a friend, like maybe motivate that friend to get their butt off the couch.
Yeah.
You know, in a positive way. Like be one of those happy personality people, right? You can play the character, just play it.
Okay. I get it. Walking into a gym can be intimidating, and figuring out what works best for you is frustrating. So it's time to meet your new gym buddy, Evolve You, an app that provides the tools to help you build strength and confidence from the inside out.
Okay, good. One more time. Make eye contact in the camera.
Okay.
Reach that person.
I get it. Walking into a gym can be intimidating.
You gotta inspire them on the very beginning.
I get it. Walking into a gym can be intimidating, and figuring out what works best for you is frustrating. So it's time to meet your new gym buddy, Evolve You, an app that provides the tools to help you build strength and confidence from the inside out, with the option to choose at-home and gym workouts that range from HIIT to yoga to strength training. There's a workout style fit for every skill level. I get it. There's no quick fix, but Evolve You makes it easy to commit to a healthy lifestyle. Push yourself to reach your full potential with Evolve You.
Okay. Is it Evolve You?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Cool. I like it. Is that a product you use?
Yeah.
All right. Anytime.
Okay. I go to the Phoenix Library because sometimes I need more than a simple Google search. It's like I get to be a detective searching for answers to all of life's biggest questions. I get to experience history and stories with each turn of a page. And that's what's so important to me. What will your next book be? Ignite your imagination with the Phoenix Library.
All right. What did you think?
It kind of seems like go to the Phoenix Library.
Yeah. A little aggressive, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, slow down, tell us the story. I think you need to play this like you're telling us a story.
Okay.
Like it's an adventure.
Okay.
Try to be like a really, really cool, fun babysitter that's reading the book, and the kids are just loving it.
Okay. I go to the Phoenix Library because... Too fast?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
That's the part that's too fast. I want to hear the whole bit.
Okay. I go to the Phoenix Library
Did it
because...
So, separate the words. I go to the Phoenix Library.
Okay. I go to the Phoenix Library because... I'm sorry, I don't know. It just rolls off the tongue. Like.
Cool. So make go important. Try that.
I go to the Phoenix Library because...
Make it important. You made I important.
Oh. I go...
There you go.
I go...
That was it.
I go to the Phoenix Library because sometimes...
Good. Now make go important and Phoenix Library important.
Okay. I go to the Phoenix Library...
No, you didn't make Phoenix Library important.
Okay.
Okay. I go to the Phoenix Library because sometimes I need more than a simple Google search. It's like I get to be a detective, searching for answers to all of life's biggest questions. I get to experience history and stories with each turn of a page. And that's what's so important to me. What will your next book be? Ignite your imagination with the Phoenix Library.
Okay, good. So, it felt awkward, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what you said? Okay. So you need to learn, and this is a thing where you're going to get this in our classes, because we want you to be great.
Yeah.
So you need to slow down so we understand everything you're saying.
Okay.
And then you need to be smart about what's important.
Okay.
So go is important, Phoenix Library is important, but then move forward. I go to the Phoenix Library because why?
Sometimes I need more than a simple Google
Good.
search.
And so sometimes is not the most important word.
Okay.
And you're slowing that one down.
Okay.
Because sometimes I need more than just a simple Google search.
Okay.
I'm looking for this, right? Every turn of a page. So you wanna have us visualize what you're saying while you're saying it, and we should be getting excited while you're doing it.
Okay.
Okay? You're selling the Phoenix Library.
Yeah.
You're selling books, you're selling reading. I think it's a very noble cause, but you gotta believe in it.
Okay.
So there are times to speed up and there's times to slow down. And right now, I'm not worried about pacing with you as much as I'm worried about, can I teach you how to slow down and use your instrument better?
Yeah.
Okay? Because people your age speak fast. So you're not alone. But to be a great actress, you have to learn to slow down and use your consonants.
Okay.
All right? Okay, good. If you guys think I'm crazy, watch your favorite actors in the whole world. I'm not talking about, don't watch shows. Watch your favorite actors, the best of the best, and listen to their consonants. You may begin, sir.
Whoa, stop, no. Is that a chocolate chip cookie? Come on, bro. Those things are really high in calories. But lucky for you, we have the alternative, the protein cookie. It tastes just like a chocolate chip cookie, just better. But unlike most cookies, it's packing a ton of fiber and protein for those gains. So what do you say? Let's train mean, get lean, and, I don't know, eat clean?
All right, you wrote it, yeah?
Yes.
All right, what are you selling? What's the feeling?
I'm selling the feeling? I'm trying to sell the gym bro kind of vibe, you know? He's like your gym bro. He's like, oh man, don't cheat on your diet. Have this instead.
Okay, but you're selling to a gym bro, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, or no?
Yeah. Like gym bro and...
Wannabe gym bro?
Yeah, wannabe gym bro.
Okay, good. So actually, I think that the writing is clever and funny. I think you did a good job with the writing, but I'd like to hear it now with you playing it smarter.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
Can I take a second to kind of...
Yeah, don't insult your audience.
Right. Whoa, wait. Is that a chocolate chip cookie? Those things are pretty high in calories, man. But allow us to introduce the alternative.
All right, good. Again, let's do less movement, less stickiness.
Okay.
And just almost be kinder about this.
Kind. Right.
Okay? So like, put it this way, non-judgmental. It's sort of like play the angel on my shoulder. That's helping me, not judging me.
Got it.
So it's like a quicker thing.
Okay.
And like virtually no movement with the feet.
Got it.
Just notice and click into it.
Wait. Is that a chocolate chip cookie? All right, those things, they're a little bit higher in calories. But don't worry, allow us to introduce the alternative, the protein cookie. It tastes just like a chocolate chip cookie, just a little bit healthier, while packing a ton of fiber and protein for those gains. So what do you say? Let's train mean, get lean, and, I don't know, eat clean?
Good. And you wrote in the ha ha ha, right?
I did.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So I think that there's two ways of doing this. I think it's a cute commercial, honestly, and take that as a compliment.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
it's cute. So I'd say like you could literally play this in like an angel suit where you're like a character, right? And just be funny, and we're selling comedy.
Right.
And in that case, we're selling comedy.
Gotcha.
So you just have to be funny,
Mhm.
which you are, and I think you're willing to be. The other way is you actually just release that ha-ha, get rid of that, and you just say that with confidence. Eat this cookie, and it's, bum, bum, bum.
Like, haha.
No, you don't just get rid of
Oh,
it.
no, get rid of the haha. There's no haha.
It's
Okay.
not funny.
Gotcha.
Say the last bit as if it were
Okay.
Just the last bit.
All right. The last bit. So let's train mean, eat clean, and get lean.
Boom. Yeah. And how was it before? It was eat clean last, right?
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, I switched
Okay,
that
do it
up.
again.
Yeah, okay.
Do it again. And just stand up straight. Just deliver it. Just
All
mean
right.
it.
Can I take 1 second?
Yep. Take a breath. So and just get right through them.
So let's train mean, get lean,
Again,
and
right away. Boom,
let's
boom, boom.
train mean, get lean, and eat clean.
Yeah, good. All right. So then the thing I want you to work on either way, and maybe you should just work on both.
Mhm.
Like you should have a fun version and like a more like
Serious version?
And I say serious as if it's not serious. It's just more
Kind?
more likely that it's not even kind. Like
Okay.
you're always kind as long as you're being all the way jokey with it.
Right.
Right. But either way, for both,
Mhm.
I want you to get rid of this. You're doing a lot of like two camera stuff, and then this has become a thing where that's your like sort of like thing where you hide.
Uh-huh.
So try to stay up either way.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And not like out of the camera so much,
Mhm.
because you'll see like I'd have to keep up with you if we were doing it for real.
Uh-huh.
And in an audition, they wouldn't do that. You
Right.
know, like you'd want to be able to just sort of nail it right here.
Gotcha.
So that's one thing. And then the other thing is my why for doing it the second way is not because it's better. It's an alternate version that's more likely of what is going to be a commercial in this town that you're going to audition for. So it's a good practice for you.
Gotcha.
To play just like the corporate guy that just, nails the commercial basically.
Gotcha.
All right?
Appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you. Next time I'm going by height. All right, hit it.
In 2021, 8.3 billion tons of plastic was recorded around the world. Of that, 6.3 billion tons was trash. Trash that fills our landfills and, worse, our oceans. Presidential Pride is dedicated to providing products that focus on peace, art, and sustainability, which is why every piece of our clothing is made with plastic from recycled water bottles, which is one step that we can take towards having a positive impact on this planet we call home. Thank you.
You connected to the product?
Yeah.
How?
This is one of my friend's products. It's like all made out of recycled product and super soft. Presidential Pride. Check it out.
That sweatshirt is made out of it?
Yeah, you can actually feel the inside. It's
That's
pretty.
made out of plastic?
Yes.
What? So how do they get the other rest of the material? It's not all plastic.
The inside is like really soft.
Yeah.
So like they take. I have to do some research on like how he actually goes through like the process of like building it and constructing it. But yeah, recycled plastic water bottles.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that. And who doesn't want to save our oceans and make it more beautiful? Of
Right.
course. Yeah.
Right.
Of course. So good. So here's the catch-22. What's the vibe of that clothing brand?
The vibe of it is it's definitely more so activist, but laid back. That makes sense.
Get rid of the activist.
Yeah, they're just laid back and.
Because activist is like, okay, that's like
Yeah.
Tom's shoes, right?
Yeah.
Same kind of thing.
Right.
So get rid of the activist part. What I meant is what's the vibe of the clothing brand? Like like how do you feel when you wear the clothes?
Oh, when I feel
Like,
it.
Does he have three-piece suits?
No.
So
it's,
he's not competing against Men's Warehouse.
Right.
So who's he competing against? That's the question.
Gotcha. So mainly just like comfort clothing brands and stuff like
Comfort
that.
clothing.
Yeah.
Okay. For who?
For
Who's the target demographic though?
For everybody and anybody. Preferably the people that don't necessarily practice good environmental habits, things like that, to kind of enlighten them.
Get rid of that. Target
Okay.
demographic that would wear the styles that they offer.
Gotcha.
Is it beachwear?
Yeah, it could be beachwear. It's really anything wear. So anybody could wear it.
Mm-hmm.
It's mainly anybody that just supports the environment. So.
Okay. Does he have button-down shirts? Like.
No button-down shirts. It's t-shirts, long sleeve, short
See,
sleeve.
we're getting closer. So you see what I'm saying? There's a feel though.
Yeah.
There's a vibe. So so relaxed. When you wear the clothes, you're like,
Yeah.
I see the way you're dressed, and I'm like, that dude's gonna go have some fun today. I don't see like this dude's gonna go to work right now.
Yeah.
Right? And you might go to work in that. I mean, I would, but but I wear the same thing every day, and I might start wearing this clothing because Lululemon's been disappointing me lately.
It's not that expensive either.
Yeah, great, even better. So that's what I'm saying. What's the vibe?
Gotcha.
Okay, because I think you got my point is you got the activist down. The problem with it is I'm going overtime. The problem with it is that it sounded like a what do you call those? Like a PSA.
Public service announcement, right?
Yes. So it sounds like sad.
Gotcha.
Like, hey everyone, we need to save our oceans because our oceans, it's important
Yeah,
to save our.
that's where I tried to turn it up towards the end with like that's why our products and they come with like the bigger mood, but I don't feel if I got it there.
Yeah. So my thought is it actually needs to just be there the whole time.
Okay.
Because, like.
From beginning to end.
Here's the deal. I wear awesome clothes that look good, feel good. Like I wear it when I'm like, I mean, why don't just take us to the ocean if you want to feel good and feel happy, right? And so like, I wear these clothes like this is where I wear them, right?
Okay.
And guess what? And I'm also saving the environment, like win-win. Because truthfully, I'm going to tell you right now, like I'm not going to buy clothes just because it's going to save the ocean. If the clothes suck and they're going to rip, and like, why would I waste my money? And it's like it's still going to go right back in the same place.
That's a good point.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like we want to sell the vibe of the clothing, and then the activist part is like it's like an add-on.
Right.
Okay. So that'd be your homework: is to find the vibe and bring that character from beginning to end.
Okay.
Because even if, like, think about it, if you're a cool character that I respect and I want to be like you, and I want to feel like you feel, then I might be interested in the things you're interested in, which is like saving the oceans.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Good job.
Thank you.
How many more do we got? Those? One? Are you in our group? Okay. All right, sir. Anytime.
As a small business owner, sometimes I feel like everything that could go wrong does go wrong at the same time. Like when 3 projects are deleted from our network, our payment system is on the fritz, and an unannounced hour-long update for a critical program has brought our work to a standstill. I know what kind of software my company needs, but I don't have the knowledge or time to do it, and I just feel stuck. That's when I called Stalled. Stalled Industries helped design programs that were specifically for the needs of my company to help make us more productive than ever before. And I didn't have to do a thing. Don't feel stalled. Give them a call.
Go.
Cold read. I just finished writing it today. I'm not sure how I like the writing so far, but I knew I wanted to do this because this is a company I'm working on. But yeah, I'm not sure how I like the writing right now, but I was more focused, after talking with Brian, the last commercial I was doing felt more like a voiceover. So I was trying to write something that was more like, I am the character of the stressed business owner, but lights up when it's like, that's when I called stalled, and then yeah. So I was trying to go for something a bit more different for me. So this was kind of a challenge for me.
Have you been working on your voice, on your diction and stuff at all, or no?
I wouldn't say specifically.
Interesting. It seemed improved during the commercial.
Okay.
It seemed just, uniquely better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Less
so in our conversation afterward, but in the commercial, it was very under control. So I don't know.
I've been doing a lot of memorization work in general, so that may be where it's coming from.
Have you done some of the diction exercises that we prescribe, like with putting a cork in your mouth and stuff like that?
No.
It'd be something that you should probably get
Yeah.
going on.
Okay. So was the diction solid for this one, or was it too much?
It was much improved.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm specifically speaking of the lisp you have.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's pronounced enough that it's noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't mean it's not castable, but it means it's noticeable, and they're going to have to say, we want it as is. Right?
Yeah.
So if it ever went away completely, and then you could use it when you wanted and get rid of it when you didn't want it, that's obviously ideal.
So
if it can just be barely hidden there, then I think it's sort of like we can get away with it because your charm can overcome.
Okay. So to be honest, I can hardly hear the lisp ever. So are you saying that
it's only on your S's?
Yeah, I am aware of that, but I still can't hear it.
Okay. That's weird. Okay. You can't hear it.
I can hear it barely now. It was never pointed out to me until I was 19.
Really?
And I never knew.
What a bunch of jerks.
I asked my mom afterwards, and she was like, oh yeah, you have a lisp. I'm like, I was not informed. But the question I asked then, I can't hear it that well. So are you saying that with the diction, was it disappearing? Was it less this time?
Yes, it was significantly less. And you happen to pick a company called Stalled.
It's my, I just based it off.
S right
yeah.
Right.
So okay, that's good to know. All right.
So that's why I was curious about it. And there are some things you can do. It doesn't mean that I don't know that it could go away or couldn't. I'm not sure. I'm not a speech therapist in that way. In fact, there's a pastor that I really love and respect who I haven't been to his new church at all, but nice guy. But he was preaching one day and he has a lisp. And he's very good. He's awesome. And he was like, yeah, I gave this awesome presentation one day, and then someone came up to me afterward and was like, hey, you got a lisp. And he's like, really? That's what you took away from that?
Yeah.
So I don't mean it in any kind of disrespectful way.
No,
but I mean
of course.
You should know it, understand that it exists, and it's just like anything else. Like if you were dyslexic or whatever you were, you'd want to know what you have.
Yeah.
And then fight against it the best you can, but then also realize that you being the best you can possibly be, you'll be castable also in that realm.
Yeah.
So
I'm really curious why then it kind of disappeared on this, because I clearly don't have it memorized. But
I don't know either. Yeah, because I'm telling you, it came right back during conversation.
Of course. Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will have to think about it.
It could be where, and I, again, not speech therapist.
No, I understand.
So I don't know, but I wonder if we could help you pinpoint what the sound is intellectually, and then you could fight against it in your regular everyday speech. That's the way to fix it.
Okay.
Permanently.
Yeah.
And so it's a matter of being conscious of it, and even though you don't hear it, pretend like you do, and overcome
whatever I do.
Other people are crazy keep telling me that I do.
Right. Okay.
Right. Someone told me recently, and that I do this thing when I'm, especially when I'm staring at my website. But I like do this thing with my jaw. Apparently, I do this thing. Okay. And I've gotten to be really good friends with the guy that's designing our website, and he'll call me out on Zoom. He's like, "You're doing the thing with your jaw again. You're doing." I'm like, "Oh, well, guess what? I go to the dentist, and the dentist is like, yeah, you have jaw damage." And I'm like, "What?" So recently, I've been massaging it and working it out, and so I know, okay, cool. This is my thing. Now I gotta say, okay, though I didn't know I was doing it, now I want to become aware of it. I want to hear it, or I want to sense it when it happens.
Yeah.
And then when I sense it, I want to go, oh, okay, here's what my triggers are. Here's how I can release it.
Okay.
So.
All right. I'll have to really try and search into that to try and figure it out. But thank you.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right. Thank you.
And it was a good cold read, by the way. Thank you. All right. So Brian's probably about ready to switch. Let me check. You ready? Let's switch. I'll keep the last two in here, and then I'll send them over. All right, head on over.
Sit them both together.
Yeah. Okay.
They'll be a pair.
Sounds good. I just did it. I just did it. I was stressed out because I wasn't on time. And I went, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I had jaw problems. I had to get a mouth guard because
Really?
I could go like this one.
All right, take a breath. And you're ready.
When I was a kid, I was the coolest kid on the block with my light up Skechers. I could walk and bounce around for hours while still being comfortable in such stylish shoes. When I got older, I learned comfort and style don't always go side by side. I mean, the shoes they make for women? Ouch. That was until I learned that Skechers made shoes for adults as well. Sneakers, flats, wedges, you name it. All just as stylish and comfortable. Now, everyone asks me where I get such stylish shoes that I can walk for hours in. I'm the coolest kid on the block again. Skechers, comfort and bounce in every step. These actually are Skechers in case you guys wanted to.
So you are a fan?
Yes.
All right, good. Tell me about you. We haven't worked together, right?
Yeah, we have
Okay.
not. Just like what I like to do in my free time.
No. Are you new to acting? Are you an ongoing actress?
Yeah. I've acted ever since I was young, and then I kind of gave up on it a little bit. You know, when I got out of high school, my parents told me to take a stable job, so I became the most stable job that I could get, an accountant. I actually am an accountant. And yeah, then I graduated, and I was like, what am I doing with my life? I don't think this is for me. Like, I've always had this dream, and I should never have given it up. So here I am pursuing it again.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So once you start making a lot of money as an actor, you'll know what to do with it and how to count it.
Exactly. And do my taxes.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's great. All right, perfect. So, my note for you is, let's get rid of the jokiness of the beginning.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's be more nostalgic and serious about it.
Okay.
Like, it's fun to be a kid.
Yeah.
And wear goofy shoes and have fun and they light up. And, like, don't make fun of yourself.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
All right.
When I was a kid, I was the coolest kid on the block with my light up Skechers. I could walk and bounce around for hours.
Go again.
When I was a kid, I was the coolest kid on the block with my light.
Do it again.
When I was a kid, I was the coolest kid on the block with my light up
Go again.
Skechers. When I was a kid, I was the coolest kid on the block with my light up Skechers. I could
Good,
walk.
Good. Now, when you get to light up Skechers, that's when you get to slow down.
Okay.
Go again.
When I was a kid, I was the coolest kid on the block with my light up Skechers.
You can slow down for light up Skechers.
Light up Skechers.
Because that's the
slow.
product.
Yep.
Skechers gets the win.
So everything fast, light up Skechers slow,
I'm so
and then
cool. I
slow.
wore my light up Skechers.
Okay, got it.
Go again.
When I was a kid, When I was a kid, I was the coolest kid on the block with my light up Skechers. I could walk and bounce around for hours while still being comfortable.
So then there's when you get back to the old habit.
Okay.
There.
I'm making a joke
Now
for
it's like
myself.
I could walk and you bounce around for hours, blah 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 blah.
So-
and then it's like, what's the next thing? And then we're gonna get to boom.
Okay,
so
then
the only
slow
thing I
down.
don't like about the writing too is find a different way to rephrase the
Bounce around? Or?
no, the part where you say they're not for women.
Oh no, they are. the
No,
part
but
where
you're
I'm like, oh, the other shoes are bad for women, but yeah.
but it sounds like you're saying Skechers are bad for women until you
Okay.
find out that they make.
When I got older, I learned. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So find a way to rephrase that. So like.
I learned comfort and style don't always go side by side, and change
Yeah,
that to
yeah.
like.
So you can say comfortable, fun, right?
Yeah.
And like, man, now that I'm grown up,
Now that
I
I'm grown
wish,
up.
I wish I could wear something that was comfortable and fun, and
Yeah.
still stylish. Oh wait.
Skechers makes shoes for adults.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. That makes it more positive.
Okay, yeah.
Because it sounded, when I heard it the first time, you can listen back to it,
Mhm.
it sounds like you're setting up a different company.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
So you're like, hey, Skechers is for like,
Kids
and losers, but this different product is going to be for this.
Okay.
So I want it to be like, hey, this is good for them and it's good for us.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay, cool. Good job.
Thank you.
What's up?
I need a place to place the hats.
Deal. All right, anytime, sir.
Wait a moment. I need these ready. You like horror movies? No, let me start again.
Okay, go ahead.
You like movies? You like horror movies? Well, where do you watch your horror movies? Netflix? No, buddy, you got it wrong. Have you heard of Shudder? What Shudder? Well, Shudder is the one-stop place for all your horror movies. Everything from horror classics to hidden gems to Shudder exclusives. Everything from for movies dealing with the occult. Immense universal classics. To movies, well, the hack and slashers dealing with radical themes and retro vibes, man. To very deep philosophical movies dealing with religion, life, and the hereafter. Burn the witch! Whatever you need to get a good scare, Shudder has you covered.
Hold up. You're going to go one more time.
Yeah, I need to set up.
Okay. You may not get through it
Oh, I know.
because the critique I'm going to give you is going to be super hard.
I see.
All right. Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
All right. If and when you sway back and forth, I will start you over.
Okay.
If and when you look over toward me to find out what I think of your performance, I will start you over.
Got it.
And we'll do that a couple times, so hopefully we don't start over.
Okay.
Take a deep breath. Swaying.
You like movies? You like horror movies? Where do you watch your horror movies? Netflix? No, buddy, you got it all wrong. Have you heard of Shudder? Well, what's Shudder? Well, Shudder is your one-stop shop for horror. Everything from horror classics to hidden gems to Shudder exclusives. Everything from universal classic movies dealing with the occult and other mystical dealings.
Dude, you did it.
Yeah.
Alright, so now your homework is going to be this. Whatever it was that got you to mess up on that same spot twice, you got to alleviate that.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two is you'll go quickly up to it, then take your time for the change, and then be the new character. So in other words, it's going to go something like this. So you can play anything from and then speak.
Okay.
Okay, that way you're not starting to speak while you're still moving.
Okay.
Okay? And for each one, you'll do that little transition.
Right.
Well done, sir.
Thank
Very
you.
good. I'm interested.
Do you ever feel trapped, overwhelmed with it all, like you just want to escape? You need an aspirin, but you don't have an aspirin and your skull feels crushed. Well, we have something better than an aspirin, a little candy for the skull, if you know what I mean. Introducing Skull Candy headphones. These headphones can be used as wireless transporters to help put you into any mood you want. They can help you feel happy, sad. They can help you focus. They could put you in that special mood only you understand. I don't know. That's why they're personal. Skull Candy headphones. Feel it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
All right, cool. So, we can clap for that. All right, so what are you selling, feeling?
I'm selling feeling, yes.
What feeling? What feeling are you selling?
Relaxation, kind of, I would say. I would say a way to release, you know, because they're headphones.
Yeah.
And you want to feel
But so
non-stressed.
the answer to this question comes from the writing.
Okay.
How is it written? What are we trying to make the audience feel?
Kind of freedom, actually. I want them to feel free because music is a time where you get to be free with your emotions and just feel whatever you want to feel. So I guess that's my answer.
Okay. And you wrote it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So your writing to me sounds like you're selling fun and funny. Were you not trying to be fun and funny?
I mean, if it comes off that way.
No, I mean,
Sure.
were you? I don't know. You say like candy for the head, nugget, or whatever you said, candy for the skull. You know what I mean? Like there's like clever writing in there that makes it sound like it's trying to make us smile and laugh and that these are fun.
I mean, sure, yeah. I would say not like.
Well, think about this. Okay, these are what are they called again?
Skull Candy headphones?
Skull candy.
Yeah.
Who buys skull candy generally?
I'd say teenagers.
Totally.
Right? Yeah.
Not necessarily like your typical opera listener or you know, older person necessarily, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure they do. I'm just saying it's not their target demographic. They wouldn't call it skull candy if they were trying to aim for old people.
Yeah, I
Right?
guess.
Generally. So, I don't mind the fun, energy, whatever. Like I think that's fine. My biggest critique for you is the same as usual, and it's going to be don't try so hard.
Okay.
Be fun, quick, get through the commercial. Don't add a bunch of stuff to it. Don't add all the hands. Don't add all the leaning over. Just like, just be fun. Like here's the deal. There's something about you, Daniel, and you have yet to land it on camera, like 100%. The magic of you. And what I mean by that is, I've never had a like. It just seems like, because you help with the teens classes and all this different stuff here, like kids love you. Kids love you, teens love you. They're like, is Daniel here? Like you're fun. There's something about it. That magic needs to come across without you trying so hard.
Okay.
You just gotta be the nice guy that helps out one of those kids in need, you know? Think about one of your favorite kids and just make them smile.
All right.
And go.
Do you ever feel trapped?
You did the better.
I did. Okay. That's a ism. Okay.
Go.
Do you ever feel trapped? Overwhelmed with it all? Like you just want to escape? You don't have an aspirin, but your skull feels crushed.
Good. You actually still did it.
Okay. How do I be interesting by just standing here and talking? I know.
Put it in your thoughts.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Let me ask you, and we're gonna have to move forward actually.
Okay.
Because I'm running out of time. But what? Look at me. Okay. Tell me where I look better if I was gonna sell your product. Here or here?
Definitely the first one, I
You sure?
guess.
'Cause
I
this
would
is what
think.
you do.
Okay.
You act and then you come here and then you're like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm asking you to stand here and still be alive, still be fun, still be like, hey, right? And that takes discipline, and it takes you not tensing up. When you tense up is when you come down.
Okay.
So your shoulders come up, your neck comes down, and then you act from here. So it looks effortful when it's not, maybe it's not effortful, but maybe you practice that way. So then as soon as I tell you not to do it, it makes you more tense. So you need to practice now up, relaxed, and then you have to practice having energy up here. But think about it like for the most part, like this is where you're gonna wanna be. Same as like if you're fighting, right?
Right. Yeah. 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 You just gotta be relaxed. And not doing that. Yeah. Okay.
All right, try the first sentence again and then we'll move forward. I need somebody on deck, please.
Do you ever feel trapped? Like you just want to escape? You don't have an aspirin, but your skull feels crushed. Well, we have something better than an aspirin. A little candy for the skull, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, dude, that's fun. That was fun. And then your eyes made me laugh that time.
Nice.
That was
Okay.
an honest laugh. I thought, hey, that was funny.
Good. Okay. Yeah.
All right, practice that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do me a favor, this group, go ahead and slate your names for me. All right, sir. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Say your name.
Aaron,
Aaron, okay, go ahead.
may your lights always be green, and your favorite song is always playing. May you never be stuck behind a stinky truck. May things always go your way, but it's good to be prepared, just in case they don't. Toyota, let's go places.
Cool. So what's the feeling, you think? What does this commercial sound like?
A car that's gonna get you out of.
No, what does the commercial sound like? So I'm not asking about the car. I'm asking about what does this feel like? Does it sound like anything else?
I don't know.
I think it sounds almost like a nursery rhyme or a poem or something.
I got that with the stuck in truck, yeah.
Yeah, and may you this, and may you that.
Yes.
Yeah. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to tell this like it's a good night story.
Okay.
To a kid.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a kid you love, you care about, and be a good storyteller.
May your lights always be, okay.
Yeah, make him smile, make him smile.
May your lights always be green, and your favorite song is always playing. May you never get stuck behind a stinky truck. May things always go your way. But it's good to be prepared, just in case they don't. Toyota, let's go places.
Yeah, good. All right, now add more smile, because now I want you to put the kid to bed, but I want you to make him laugh from the very beginning.
May your lights always be green, and your favorite songs always playing. May you never be stuck behind a stinky truck. May things always go your way. But it's good to be prepared, just in case they don't. Toyota, let's go places.
Nice. Good, dude. It's good call reading. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, well done. So what your homework is to write your own commercial for next week. Yeah. Hopefully something that excites you.
Hi there, I'm Richard Tate.
Thanks.
Hey, do you have the time? Did you know that kids that visit regularly with positive role models experience increased high school graduation rates and lower high school dropout rates, healthier relationships and lifestyle choices, higher college enrollment rates, and higher educational aspirations? Did you also know that the average adult wastes over 12 hours a week on stuff like scrolling through social media, flipping through channels on the TV, and waiting for food to be delivered? Right now, Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Arizona is in desperate need of Big Brothers and Big Sisters waiting for a match. Nothing could be more devastating for a child than to wait a year or two on a list for someone just to play basketball with. There's only one thing more precious than our time, and that's who we spend it on. So let me ask you again. Do you have the time?
All right. So you wrote this?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a novel.
I know it's so long. I can cut some out.
I think you should.
Okay.
I think you should. And then you need to figure out what's the tone. What are you trying to sell?
So my opening is supposed to be happy, welcoming, and then it's informative, and then it's serious, and then it's guilt and blame.
Yeah. So that's a lot. That's a lot, and it'd be better to narrow that down to. And I wonder if, because honestly, like guilt and blame could be what I'm selling from the very beginning.
Okay.
If you want to go that route, and it's right in your face. And if that's the case, we stay consistent with that idea.
Okay.
Informative is its own thing, but informative is boring. So if that's the vibe we're going for, then this is probably an informational video that goes on the website for the employees.
Right.
And ideally, that one's not informative because that puts us to sleep.
Sure.
So you want to be careful of that, like, tone.
Okay.
Inspiring is great if we want to inspire people to actually do this. But the guilt thing works also.
Okay.
So like I've seen guilt played well for like anti-smoking, anti-whatever. You know, anti-drinking and driving. So like this one is going like. It's that guilt for like you looking the other way is sort of what you're saying.
Yes.
You know, like most people say I don't have the time, but that's a lie.
Right.
So if you can get to the point of that quicker, and you might even just like get to the joy that it brings kids really quick, and then think about these kids don't get this kind of joy, and you can keep pretty much the same writing, but that's the feeling. It's like,
okay.
Like, do you have the time? Well, think about this. You could change a kid's life because they could be like da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And it's like up here, and then you're going, but guess what? A lot of kids don't get that, so they da-da-da-da-da-da. So ask yourself now, do you have the time?
I gotcha.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's more kind of bookendy, but I don't want it to get boring ever.
Right. Okay. I gotcha.
All right. So do me a favor now. Just let's do the very beginning, the informative part. See if you can make it sound interesting instead of informative.
Okay.
Same writing.
Sure. Hey, do you have the time? Did you know that kids that visit regularly with positive... Too much?
Yeah, it's boring.
All right.
It's still boring. Yeah, so it's did you know? It's right into it. Just go right from there.
What? Skip the...
Skip the A with time.
Okay. So just, all right. Did you know that kids that visit regularly with...
Yeah, so it's maybe it's too slow. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Watch it back. You'll hear what I'm saying. Okay. So that's one thing. And then the other thing, change the writing in the beginning too. The hey, do you know what do you say?
Hey, do you have the time?
Got it.
I only use that because I'm calling it back at the end.
Right. So I think you need to word it differently.
Okay. And call it back. So word it differently and call it back at the end? Okay.
So you might even say something like, you don't have the time? I understand. Or
Okay.
most people say they don't have the time.
Right.
Did you know? That works too.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, it doesn't quite connect the way it's written.
I got you.
All right, good.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to pick up the pace here, guys. Sorry, I'm going a little slow. All right. The other thing about my teaching, and I do this a lot, is I'll stop and like take time on certain ones, and I'm hoping that you are taking notes on everybody else's so that you learn from theirs, and then I go in different orders. So, all right, hit it.
Paul Perkins. Did you know Cleopatra could read and speak up to 9 different languages? That means there's no book she could not read, and there's few people she could not talk to.
How would you like to have the power of language in your palm of your hands? Now you can. Introducing Duolingo. With Duolingo, you have access to 38 different languages from across the world. So whether you want to be Cleopatra or Monte Cristo.
Good. Is this a cold read?
Kind of.
You had it last week or what?
No, I just wrote it a couple days ago, like 2
Yeah,
days
okay,
ago.
good. So go ahead and read it. Go
All
again.
right.
And like I said, I pick up the pace.
Okay.
Let's be like exponentially more fun.
Okay. Did you know Cleopatra could speak up to 9 different languages? That means there are few books she could not read and few people she could not talk to. How would you like to have the power of language in the palm of your hands? Now you can. Introducing Duolingo. With Duolingo, you have access to 38 different languages from across the world. So whether you want to be Cleopatra or the famous Monte Cristo, this app is for you. Duolingo. Learn to love language.
Good. Tagline needed to be happier, probably.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And then when you do the work, find a little girl that in your life, if you have one, a niece or somebody, if
Yeah.
you do, if not, you got to make one up. But one that like you can talk to and tell the story to and get her smiling.
Okay.
So you get that feels.
Okay.
All right, good. Next up.
Can I just ask, not having done this before, where do I look?
Right to the camera.
This part here?
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
Got it.
Roxanne Ruane. I used to think the dry shampoo was something my mother and her fuddy-duddy friends used with their pin curls. But today's dry shampoo, it's different. I've come to really appreciate having great fresh hair between washes. Not Your Mother's is a sprayable shampoo that you apply to dry hair and it absorbs excess oil and sweat. It's quick and it's easy, and I boldly go where that messy bun no longer is needed. It's not your mother's. It's not your mother's dry shampoo, but you can share it with her if you want to. Not Your Mother's. Bold, different, and always evolving.
Cool. What's your experience?
I've done acting, mostly theater, done a little bit of film in the last few years, and I write.
Yeah, I can tell. You're an actress. Cool.
Thank you.
So hold up. I want you to go again. Let's see if you can keep. So what vibe were you going for? That's my question for you.
So I'm kind of in my mind, it started off, I was in a gym, and I was talking to other, people my age, younger people, and just sort of talking about your mom and how you don't want to be wearing, the stuff that your mom did, and kind of going with that vibe there, and how easy it is to use. And even though it's a dry shampoo, it's not your mother's dry shampoo.
Sure. Did you write it or is this ours?
I wrote it.
You wrote it. Okay, good. So I think that you're going to have more success with this if you play it from the perspective of the happy user from the beginning.
Okay.
Even you can be talking to those people. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I want you to play that, find it, and get it all the way to the end.
Okay.
Try it really quick.
All right. Was the hair thing good or bad?
Nah, I think you can unwrite that.
Okay.
Yeah. Take that part out.
I used to think that dry shampoo was something my mother and her fuddy-duddy friends used with their pin curls. But today's dry shampoo, it's different.
Okay, good. So less technically good, please, and more fun.
Okay. I used to think dry shampoo was something my mother and her fuddy-duddy friends used with their pin curls. But today's dry shampoo, it's different. I've come to really appreciate having great fresh hair between washes.
All right, good. So, since you're an actress, now I'm going to point out a few things for you. Nitpicky stuff, and then you can take it from there. So as soon as I started coaching you, you got nervous. That happens. So then you started swaying.
Oh,
So
yep.
that'll become your thing, number one. And then number two, when I asked you to be more fun, you went to the, which is like a fakeness, instead of finding, okay, what's the feeling? And see if I can embody that. So I'm not going to have you go again. I just want you to think about this for when you come back. So the idea is this. If you go that route, is you're the woman the other women want to be. You've already got the great hairstyle. They think it's because you use the most expensive stuff. You go to the most expensive hairdresser, like this and that, and you're already like beaming with that confidence. That's what I want you to be, is the post version of it from the beginning.
Okay.
Because it's not like this is a commercial where you're like, hey, look at my varicose veins, and then hey, look, they went away. Okay, we're not saying that. We're saying like, I'm already this. So that's the difference.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Good stuff. On deck. Hit it.
Colin Ruane. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I'm not sure about that, but I am sure that I serve my family the best. Eggland Farms eggs. Eggland Farms starts with vegetarian fed hens to produce the best. Yeah.
Be a better technical cold reader.
Be what?
Be better technically.
Okay.
Which means read. It's okay to read. You should read.
Okay. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Okay, good. But
I'm not sure about.
First impression, good last impression. So that doesn't mean you can read the first sentence.
Okay. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I'm not sure about that, but I am sure that I serve my family the best. Eggland's best eggs. Eggland's Best starts with the best vegetarian-fed hens to produce the best tasting, most nutritious eggs. Eggland's Best cares. Doesn't your family deserve the best? Better nutrition, better taste, better eggs. Eggland's Best.
Good. Nice, dude. All right. So, you wrote this?
Yeah.
Good, I like it. You like the product? Is that a real product?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the writing is you played with the word best. So make sure that you're playing with that in the read. What vibe were you going for?
I was just thinking I was trying to convince some other parent, grandparent, to buy these versus another egg because they have the nutrition and the taste and they're better.
Okay, cool. You're a castable man. I think I've told you that before, but you're castable. You're a good. You got a most interesting man in the world vibe going, and we want to keep that going. This particular take, and I think it works, but the way your voice sounded, your attitude, it was almost there, but I think you didn't know it.
Okay.
But it sounded almost like salt of the earth farmer, man who works with his hands, maybe a guy that owns his own farm or something, but he knows eggs.
Okay.
You know, so if that's what you're going for, lean into it.
Okay.
If not, you can go a different route with like, oh, I'm going to go more corporate with this or whatever. But you want to have a certain vibe, like this is my point of view on the world, and I'm bringing this forward, not just like I'm convincing you that these are the best eggs, but I want you to have your own unique take on it and play the version of you that you think is going to win the most amount of people.
Yep.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Okay, still rolling. Very good. All right, anytime.
Should I say my name?
Yes, please.
Okay. Kaylin King. All right. I admit it. Every now and then I deal with stress.
Okay, good. Try it again. Take a deep breath. That first line, I want your eyes up.
Okay. I admit it. Every now and then I deal with stress.
Good. You know that line. I admit it, every now and then I deal with stress. You know it, you know it, you know it. Cool, 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 cool. Who are you talking to?
The audience?
Okay. Pick a girl, okay? And a girl who's is this about acne?
Mm-hmm.
I thought so. Okay, this is a girl who's got acne. Okay? And she needs your help. You need to put a smile on her face. You need her to know that you care about her. So look her in the eyes, and all the way through the word stress, I want your eyes to be up. Okay? So take a deep breath, and then you get to come down and read, but you know it. You got to trust yourself that you know it. Okay, go again.
Okay. I admit it. Every now and then, I deal with stress.
Perfect.
But thanks to Clean and Clear, I never show it on my face. Clean and Clear works in 2 ways. It treats existing breakouts and prevents new ones from popping up. So no matter how stressful life gets, you won't see me sweat it. Clean and clear and under control.
Big smile. How much experience do you have?
Not a lot.
Okay, cool. Why are you here?
I've always been like really shy and like introverted, so I'm trying to break out of that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I promise you, and some people can be witnesses to this, people transform here. And I cannot wait to give you the speech, and I will, that will I'm going to tell you, you're unrecognizable. So today is take one. You just have to take it, take the win. Every time you go, you'll start to like release some of the nerves, Before you know it, the nerves never go away because you care. Because you want to do good, you'll always be nervous. Like I'm nervous before I teach because I care. You'll be nervous a little bit, but it's a different kind of nerves. It's more of like an excited nervous versus a like, oh, I'm terrified nervous, right? So just know that that's going to go away. It's going to be super great. I'm so happy that you're here. And you light up the camera when I get you to smile. So now it's a matter of like, let me find that magical piece of you and bring that out in front of the camera, and it will benefit all of your life, everything you do in life, every relationship, your work, everything else, plus you'll be castable. So if you want to get into acting, you totally can, but as a side product, it's going to enhance everything you do. I'm so happy you're here.
Thanks.
Thank you. Alrighty.
All right. Jada Cox. This season, treat yourself to a relaxing night off. With fragrances as calming as Egyptian amber and bamboo coconut, any room is transformed into your personal oasis. For that perfect Get yours now and start relaxing. 31 candles. Happiness in a candle.
Okay, all right. What's the feeling you're going for here?
Kind of like warm, soft, but relaxing and ooh.
Are you sure it wasn't like flirty a little bit?
Well, when I think of a candle, I think of ooh.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I think you should lean into that. You should lean into that. Because here's the deal. I think the way you delivered it, you might sell to some women on certain occasions, but you totally sold to men. Like, dude's gonna be like, that's the candle I'm gonna buy for my girl.
Perfect.
We're going to buy this for my wife right now. Because if she goes like that, I'm good. So go again and just same feeling, but now lean into it and don't apologize for it. This is like, you know, if you're gonna play it that way, this is sexy relaxation. This is like, hit the candle.
Okay.
Good choice.
Oops, I moved the T. Okay.
All right. You're good.
Sorry. This season, treat yourself to a relaxing night off. With fragrances as calming as Egyptian amber and bamboo coconut, any room is transformed into your personal oasis. For that perfect Get yours now and start relaxing. 31 candles. Happiness in a candle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got a nice voice too. I think you're gonna do some good work voiceover-wise as well.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job.
Woohoo.
All right, next up. That is the Smart thermostat. It's not very smart, apparently. All right. Hit it.
Hello, I'm Zoe Bolin. When I go to the movies, I look forward to the buttery smell of popcorn, a cold drink in my hand, and friends by my side. Sit back and enjoy the Dolby Digital surround sound, reclining chairs, and exceptional service. AMC is where I go to see the newest releases and make Friday night memories that will last forever. Well, at least until next Friday. AMC, your movie theater.
Good. What was your thought on this commercial?
I thought it was fun, like a teenager just
Yeah.
talking about her experience.
Totally. Let me see a big old smile. Yeah, cool. Play it from there.
When I go to the movies, I look forward to the buttery smell of popcorn, a cold drink in my hand, and friends by my side. Sit back and enjoy the Dolby Digital surround sound, reclining chairs, and exceptional service. AMC is where I go to see the newest releases and make Friday night memories that will last forever. Well, at least until next Friday. AMC.
Thanks, Mom.
AMC, your movie theater.
Good. Good job. All right, so everybody, that's what I was talking about. I know you're next. Come on up. That's what I was talking about. Good first and last impression, right? She starts with this big teenagery smile, ends with this big teenagery smile. We sort of forget what's in the middle. We heard that she nailed it and the tones were right, but it's like I remember the beginning. Okay? So when you're doing a cold read, you have to hit them with the beginning and the end. It's very important. All right.
I'm Erica Pianis. Have you been having a hard time breathing? Maybe a hard time falling asleep?
Hold up. Eyes to the camera for the beginning.
Okay. Have you been having a hard time breathing or a hard time falling asleep? I'm here to talk about breath work, an app that teaches you how to inhale and exhale properly, giving you a chance to change your life with your lungs by following these breathing techniques. Download the app Breathwork and start your breathing journey now. Calm your body and mind in seconds.
Great. Good job. Did you write this?
Yeah.
Good. You like the product?
Yeah, I have, I previously had an issue with hyperventilating a lot, and I found this app, and it actually helped me with learning how to breathe properly.
Sure. And how did it make you feel?
Good.
Yeah. What else what do you do in your free time?
In my free time,
You like to do yoga? Now that you know how to breathe or no?
I like to go to the gym.
Can you play the character of a yoga girl that's like totally relaxed and chill?
I could.
Try that.
Okay.
Look at the camera.
Okay.
And relax us with your eyes.
Have you been having a hard time breathing or a hard time falling asleep?
You need to be more zenned out.
More zenned out? Do you want me to start over?
Yes, slower.
Okay. Have you been having...
Slower.
Okay. Have you been having a hard time falling asleep? Sorry, I'll start over again.
All right, try it with a smile. Go
Okay.
ahead, do it again.
Have you been having a hard time breathing or a hard time falling asleep? I'm here to talk about Breathwork, an app that teaches you how to inhale and exhale properly, giving you a chance to change your life with your lungs by following these breathing techniques. Download the app Breathwork and start your breathing journey now. Calm your body and mind in seconds.
Good. All right. That was a lot of the same, and you're not at a place where you can take my direction quite yet, but that's all right.
Okay.
What's your experience acting?
Nothing too big. When I was younger, I was part of an acting agency, and I was taking acting classes at the same time.
Sure.
And then I stopped for a very long time.
Sure. Okay, good. Well, welcome back to the
Thank
game.
you.
You'll be great. You're going to do just fine.
Thank you.
So now it's a matter of you regaining your confidence.
Yeah.
And then being able to listen and hear the direction and go for it. Because one thing I can tell everybody is when you're going to, you get a direction, it kind of doesn't even matter how good you do. It matters that you go for it.
Right.
Right? Fail big. That's a big thing. All right, good job.
Thank you.
All right. I apologize that we went a little bit late tonight. I try not to make that happen. Any questions here as we wrap it up?